But you taking too fucking long. How in the fuck are you meeting people and don't know their whole goddamn names? Done, bro. This motherfucker, bro.
Oh yeah, I know what yen is. I done some lots of fucking looking at Japanese.
Nutsack.
No, that's what
the bait. What?
It's supposed to go around the nutsack. It's not supposed to go around the base of the cock.
You just put it around the base of your dick.
No, wait a minute. I think Buck's been putting it on wrong this whole time.
And call it good.
The education of a dick ring, y'all.
Right.
That's
what it is. We're still contemplating how it goes on.
No, apparently I am. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's been a couple of weeks. We are back, man.
Back. It's been 2, right? Yeah.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
We missed last week because your birthday. We were gone out of town, right? Or was that 2 weeks?
That was 2 weeks ago. So last week, I had
the comedy show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And then the week before
was
were
our
in
birthday
Phoenix.
trip to Phoenix.
Went to go see Drizzy.
Drizzy Drake.
I'm going to say this.
Gay.
I have to confess. I knew Larry was going to say that.
Fucking gay.
Grumpy old man.
Hey, and you know
No,
what?
he's...
And you know what, Larry?
No, Larry.
I felt the same way because I am not a Drake fan. I'm not one to be like, oh, woo, but I'm like, okay, let's go see the show.
He's a homosexual.
Nah,
Well,
hell no, we ain't.
he's a bomb ass homosexual because he be getting all the pussy. Call me homosexual.
Hell yeah.
If I'm getting Drake's pussy.
Hey, Drake. Shit.
Yeah, bro. No,
You
but
guys are like Taylor Swift tweenies, they're called.
Bro, there was so many
Or
women.
Swifties. They're called Swifties.
Yeah. It was so many ladies there, wasn't it?
So many bitches.
God,
I can imagine.
bro. And they were dressed like they were
going on prom.
No, they were dressed like Drake was going to give every one of them some dick.
Yeah.
that's true.
Every one of them was.
Yep.
It was. And then we're in fucking Phoenix, Glendale.
The line was just none but bitches.
Oh, we were standing there just like, fuck it, let's just chill right
Was
here.
it like fish in a barrel, or did you guys even try?
No,
No,
bro,
he ain't.
bro, you know we
You
do
know how we do,
vacation,
bro. We don't.
No?
No.
Damn.
No,
Bro,
because you're
no fun.
you're the fucking weirdo that's at the concert trying to pick up ladies. What you should do is, because where it was at, it was at.
So no bitches were coming up to you or nothing like that?
We're not Drake. They didn't come there to see us. You gotta wait till the
Bro,
after
you act
party
like
shit,
you act
Larry.
like we're the only two dudes in front of 20,000 fucking people.
What's up, Retro? Patty's the fourth wall. She's there. How you doing, Patty? I haven't talked to you in a while. It's good to be back, man. But that Drake concert, I have to say, Larry's gonna not like this. It's one of my top 3 concerts I've ever been to.
Bro,
No,
Larry.
The
production was ridiculous.
It was like you
Was
were
it in the
fucking-
round?
He was on. It was a square stage.
It was a square stage.
Off-centered, kind of like towards one of the front ends, but
Yeah.
But they had so much shit flying through, like this
Big ass balloons.
Bro,
and
they had these blow
a
up
stripper bitch.
balloons and
Like,
dolls and like this.
Sperm.
They had this, a little
Were they
sperm
floating around the
yeah,
concert?
bro.
Okay, they were
Above
remote?
them,
Yeah, they had remote, and then they had the manual dudes going around.
And
shit.
then they had this big ass statue of him holding the paper plane, like throwing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like
At
the
the
last
end,
song,
yeah.
he threw it. That motherfucker goes and it goes around the whole stadium, then landed on the stage. It was fucking nuts, bro.
Larry, I knew every fucking
Well, as long as the
song,
production's
bro.
good, like it.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Oh, and he just did like all the hits of everything, bro. Like
right.
I mean, all the verses he did. Of course,
He didn't
I didn't
do
know.
all- he didn't do
I
half his
no,
shit.
his stuff. I didn't know. I'm gonna lie. I didn't know none of his slow shit because I don't fuck with his slow
man,
shit. So he did one segment, like one part.
The
was nothing
emotional
but-
set.
Yeah, the emotional
Yeah.
for the bitches. All the bitches knew it. They were singing it, but I was like, bro, I don't know one song.
That's when we sat down. We sat down for that part, but it wasn't
All
that
the
was
hood
slow.
shit. We're like, yeah, we knew like all the verses and all that. So,
I went and
yeah.
seen Ghost and Armand Armath.
Yeah, we saw the picture of the stage. That shit looked
That
ridiculous.
shit look like a goddamn
Bro,
cemetery, bro.
Bro, that shit looked scary. I was like, bro, me and
I've
Rob.
seen them before, but in a small club setting, so they didn't have all the theatrics. But dude, they had like fucking dudes up there like going at it with swords and fucking shields while they were singing death metal. And then
Like
weirdest
you do?
fucking thing ever. Instead of like a pit or a circle pit, or they call it a mosh. Back in my day, we call it slam dancing, but they have this row pit. So you know it's Viking metal. I told you guys, right? All they talk about is like Vikings and raping and pillaging. You know, like because they're big Swedish dudes. They're a Swedish band.
They're a fucking.
Larry's-
They pillage and rape their women and
Larry called
Sweden.
Larry called Drake gay, but that Viking
Right?
shit.
Yeah.
But it's a
No,
right.
dude,
for
heavy
the
metal is
raping
about
and
the
pillaging.
gayest thing ever, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
fucking defend. I'm not,
Men, half-dressed men.
oh
slamming
yeah,
into
in
each other.
every
And
band,
skirts.
in every band, and dudes
skirts.
just going, yeah, right in their with their big junk sitting right there, like fuck.
Bro, nut sacks all above you.
Oh, bro.
Did you get in the pit? Did you get in the shit?
No. But they call it a row pit, so everybody sits down and they start rowing like they're on a Viking ship.
Bro, that's the gayest shit ever, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you sit with your legs open and a man is in the front of you?
I don't know how that goes, but kind of, yeah.
And you roll,
I didn't do it.
And you roll an imaginary fucking stick.
Yeah.
With a man in between your legs.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh, Larry, that's the gayest shit I ever heard of.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll show you.
Bro, that's almost like grabbing the dude's hips.
Yeah, roll harder, bro.
Bro, we need to go faster. We ain't going nowhere.
We're going against the current. We're going against
It's sucking us in.
Wait, let me see this shit. This got to be the craziest shit I ever heard of. I'm not doing interactive concert. Only shit I'll do at a concert is wave your hands in the air, or I might do the wave if they doing that shit, clap, sing. But
rowing an invisible boat, there's a line that we don't cross with other men between my legs.
Oh, I see it. It is people between their legs. You see that?
Liberty Mutual.
Oh my God! Oh, Larry, this is the most
I didn't do it. Like I said, this is the first time.
Wait a minute,
Larry got your roll. Get your roll on.
This is the first time.
Roll on.
I've seen it in videos, but this is the first time that I've actually seen it in real life and been like, "What?"
Let me see this shit. Oh man! Hey, you guys! Shout out to I see someone's. It's called Facebook user. Let us know your name so we can say your name.
I think it's the one dude.
What up, my G's? It says Facebook user. If you're not using YouTube,
ready
for whatever reason, it has you Facebook user. Let's see. Yo, that's gay.
Hey, look.
You're pumping your dick in front of the dude. Oh my God. What is it?
Bro, they really did that?
Wait, yeah. Look, no, I want to see the people. So you lean all the way. Look at the fat dude. He can't even do nothing.
He like, ooh.
I see. I counted 3 women.
Wow.
Bro, that's the most calisthenics half of them dudes have done in years. Cut that shit off, man. What the fuck?
Bro.
And it's go, row.
But, okay, and so we also seen Ghost, which was, like, I'm not into that kind of music, just like I'm kind of like
So what is that?
Rolling.
What is it like?
They're both bands are from Sweden.
Is it like Marilyn Manson style kind of that stuff? Or
it's like Satan Light.
I don't know what that is.
Satanic music light.
Oh, pop satanic music.
Yes.
How the fuck is that a genre?
It's like a theatrical thing where the Pope, they have it's like a church. So they have a Pope that comes out. It's crazy. But it's, as far as the production goes, it's like, whoa. Like,
I saw the motherfucking people that were dressed there. Like,
they're all black faces.
I'm like, this is...
Wait, whoa, black faces?
Well,
what?
Not white face. You know, like death metal makeup.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
You know.
No wonder Larry loved it there.
Wait a minute. Larry was like, yeah, bro, I put my black face on. We just we rode all the slaves back to Africa.
Put red lips on and everything.
Back you go. We wanted you here, and now we're taking you back.
Yeah. It was cool though, because they had like fucking. It looked like medieval times. They're up there fighting with swords and shit.
Kind of like that park over there by the mall. They do that gay
LARPs.
Oh my God!
Right, we will defend our castle when they do the fighting.
Have you ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
Bro,
they act like
it's
they're
like
riding on horses.
It's like D&D but live version.
Yeah, they act like they're riding horses and dragons and shit.
Bro.
And they talk in the
magical
middle,
spells and fucking crap.
Oh, that's the gayest shit ever. Bro.
I sliced you. You're dead. No, I'm not. You missed me. They're
roll my dice.
They're really gangbanging.
No. What do they say? I have a life pack.
Yeah.
I'm down 2% life.
I didn't know all these words, dude.
Because I saw a documentary on this shit. I was like, what? And then they had people with like elf ears who didn't have powers and shit.
Oh yeah, and they make their own swords out of foam.
So I just showed up and I was like, hey, I'm just taking this shit over.
Defend our castle.
I'm like, I went over there and asked him,
That would be awesome if you dressed up as one and we filmed it and you just went out there and joined them.
No, but I'm talking shit though. So when y'all play basketball, when y'all pick teams for basketball,
or you'd be like the got you an AK.
Hey,
South Central, bitch.
What you
Check yourself.
What you say about my mama?
Where's your maiden hose at? Where's your maiden hose at? About to storm your castle, bitch.
Get over here, bitch.
Do like Patrice O'Neal. I'm looking for Philip with the white women.
Where's Susan?
White man named Philip.
White men.
Oh, what's going on,
Get up there
Rob?
and warm my bed, Susan.
Retro said, I thought this is funny as hell. So I thought Larry wasn't going to like it because Brittany Griner was going to be there.
No, I'm all for her now.
Shit.
She's all pro-American now.
Oh man, this is crazy as fuck. Patty's over there laughing. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man.
I don't even know where to start.
I don't know either. We're not gonna go to 11. We're gonna stop at 10:30. So we might not even take a break. Fuck it. We can just roll through it. I say. What do you think? Just roll through it. We don't
drink.
Well, no, we got to take a break. We got to refill these cups.
We'll take a short one.
Short one.
And we got laundry change out.
That too. I just thought about it too. I got to put my shit in the dryer.
We got laundry.
Be mad
You
as
have
hell.
laundry hookup at your shit?
No, not at all.
Motherfuckers don't know the studio has a built-in laundry out here. Our studio is dope.
Yeah.
We have a built-in laundry.
Yeah, me lost. I was like, what the fuck is Sixx talking about?
We got 2 fridges.
Yeah, we got 2 fridges.
Do we have a studio that I don't know about? You motherfuckers are going to secret production realm that y'all have? What the fuck? All right, so let's just start back. We already talked about, we did the Drake thing. That was my birthday. One of the most relaxing birthdays I can ever say I had in the history of my life. Very much needed. Right, Sixx?
Bro,
We literally went to a concert, ate, and slept.
3 days.
3 days.
You guys are fucking boring.
Nah, bro, fuck that. Hell yeah, call me boring. Bro, we was wiped out. Like,
Well, we had got a lot going on the week before. That was when we were in Amarillo. We did all the shows, driving. But yeah, we got over there and it was fucking. We had left at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Ran out of gas. I had to walk 2 miles to the gas
Again?
station.
Bro, because you know I got the new car.
Bro, in 105-degree weather in Phoenix.
So I drove on a full tank, got from here to Phoenix, right? The undercarriage of the car. I don't know what happened.
The plastic
the undercarriage,
yeah.
like, you know how you drive and it did that. So right when we pulled into Phoenix, we had to stop.
The little things popped
the little clips.
We had to stop and get a, what do you call it?
A razor blade knife.
And cut it off. So I go straight. I was like, hey, I'm going to go straight to
I did the Mexican thing, laid on the hot asphalt underneath the car. I was cutting this bitch off.
I said, you got any zip ties?
Sliced it. Just took it off.
Yeah.
Then, so I was like, because the plan was go straight, because I got, shout out to my boy Art out there in Phoenix. I go get my hair cut. Sixx was like, I'm going to stay in the car. I left the car on.
No.
It said it had 33 miles.
I knew it. As soon as you said that.
In park.
Sixx is not going to sit in the car with no air conditioning at 103 degrees.
Oh, no.
So I come out. I was like, what the fuck? Because I left I was like, damn, where's Sixx at?
He's like, damn, the bitch done scooped
The first thing I thought was Sixx and called the bitch to pick him up or something.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, the car was locked. Sixx ain't walking. Where the fuck is he gonna go?
Oh, okay.
We're in the hood.
My car was locked. So I'm standing there and I call him. He don't answer. I was like, what the fuck? As soon as I say that, Sixx was like, oh man, he was walking. I was like, yeah,
bro. So I'm sitting in there and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It went down. It was like at 33. Then I was watching it because I was on the phone doing all these calls, and then it goes down to like 22 miles. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna shut it off for a little bit. Cool. Mm-hmm. Then it got hot, door. So I went to start it up, and it ran for about 1 minute. It went, and I'm like, fuck, bro.
It sits in park.
And I'm looking, and I'm like, dang, shit around. And he was still inside. I'm like,
yeah.
what I'm gonna do, bro? And then I was like, fuck, let me Google this gas station. It said, and when you Google and you go directions, it says it's like right there. Motherfucker was one, instead of 0.3, it was 1.2 miles one way. I walked in this hot ass sun.
It's like right outside of downtown Phoenix. So all that lowland hood
in the hood,
shit.
Bro, didn't have no gas cans over there. I had to buy a fucking grapefruit jug, empty it, clean it, fill it up with fucking 3/4 of a gallon of gas.
Why, if you guys travel, so why don't you bring in a gas can with you?
Bro, because we was we don't think we're gonna run.
Yeah,
out of gas.
We're not planning to. First of all, it's brand.
Do you have a spare?
First of all, it's a new car.
Oh yeah,
so,
the cars.
you have a spare?
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
You have like a.
Bro, so first of all, we are more on that. Normally, we'd get gas. We're like, let's see if we can make it all the way in this tank. Let's push it to the limit.
That's what we did.
Push it to the limit.
I filled the gas tank up. That motherfucker got from. I filled up at my crib. I came and got Sixx, hit the road, got all the way there. We still, if we didn't have to stop to get the cutter shit, it would have been straight.
Yeah.
So that was our little adventure. We didn't do shit. We went to that concert. We actually stayed in the bed 24 fucking hours. One of those days was straight in the bed. Didn't get up. I couldn't do shit. Like fucking ordered food. We didn't go nowhere.
Bro, so the hotel rooms are dope. They're all that full kitchens. They're like apartments. They're dope ass the Springfield. But bro, I was like, bro, do you want to go out? We were supposed to go watch the game. What game were we supposed to watch?
It was that Thursday night game. Kansas City.
Yes.
Kansas City. It's Detroit.
We looked up. Yeah, we'll go do this, and we had plans to meet other people.
Nothing. I was supposed to go to the radio station. Fuck with Jay Steele.
Bro, I said,
in Arizona. Yeah.
I was like, bro, let's order in. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
I'm good.
We ate and didn't do shit. Bro, it was so bad the next day. I'm like, bro, my body hurts from laying down. He's like, fuck. I'm like, bro, we got to move.
The beginning of bed sores or some shit.
Yikes.
But no, we had fun. Did that. The last week, I did the comedy show.
Yeah, 2 of them, 3 of them.
4. Started on Tuesday. Okay, let me go backwards because I want to end on the Tuesday one. I got something to say about feeble-ass, unprofessional comedians.
Uh-oh.
One who pulled a fucking no-show. I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to end.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. I purposely didn't talk about it to leave it on this. So I'll do it backwards. So this, what was that? Friday, I was in Telluride, Colorado. Mm-hmm. Oh, bro, that place is beautiful.
Yeah, you sent me a video. It's fucking nice.
Oh, I can't imagine that place when it's like snowing.
Yeah.
It's one fucking street, one little town in the middle of the mountains. Big ass, looks like the Swiss Alps, man. Just everything's new. They had me in a nice condo, same type of shit.
Yeah, it looked nice. You
jacuzzi shit on jacuzzi shit on the deck. It was real nice. Wasn't no black people in sight.
That's awesome.
0.
That's awesome.
Bruh,
no
it was snow.
No, I mean.
It was, look, Larry's like, it's called Utopia.
Rob's like,
for you, dude.
Rob's like, not one black person.
Larry's like, wow.
Larry's like, that's amazing. That's my dream.
Larry's like, what's the coordinates of this fairy tale land?
Can I get over there? Not one black person in the vicinity.
Because you motherfuckers are everywhere. God damn, I've never
said
had
it twice. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It sounded like he was.
Another one.
It sounds like he was none. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Not one colored.
It's like no black people. Oh,
that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Gary.
Dick. He's like, how do you spell Telluride?
Tell
WHITEPOWER.
Josh Fournier said the white Wakanda. That's exactly what it was, bro. There was not a seasoning in that town. There's just salt and pepper packets.
What I meant was that you could thrive in the white pussy is what I meant.
You could.
You can do that anyway, Larry. What the fuck? No, it wasn't. It wasn't even that. It was just, I like to be me in front of people who aren't used to being around people like me. And
it's a challenge.
It is. It is.
That's what's good about it.
You have to sit back. I got there really early. Went straight to the venue. Checked it out. It's called the Alibi. Oh, it's a nice place. It's underground. It's low ceilings, brick walls. It's a bar. Yeah, it's a nice ass bar. Nice bar. Lounge. They had the DJ there. It was dope. Shout out to Jill Carlson for having me. Brian Nystrom, he came. He was out there at Telluride as well. It was us 3. They had 2 locals on the bill.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. It was different.
Yeah.
And it was.
There's a lot of comedians out there right now.
Yeah, and it was a lot. It was nothing but ladies. That place was packed. packed.
So you're calling me a
with
rape?
fucking
tons of white women.
I said ladies. Larry goes, you didn't say you were on no black people.
No, I did not say no black people, you dumbass.
I said there was no black people there. Larry's like,
awesome. That is so awesome. That not one black person in sight. That's awesome.
Like, Patty, that's where we're spending our weekends.
She's Mexican. They probably look at me like I'm some dirty bastard.
Like, what the fuck? No, like lily whiteness, like ski resort white people.
Like there was like horse girls.
Yeah, I had the cleanest shoes in the city by far.
Yeah, nice. Didn't even care about shit.
Bro, fuck. They had the click clacks on the fucking. It was crazy, but it was real nice. What was crazy? So I thought after the comedy show that we were gonna chill there because they had the DJ, and everybody was like, "No, the clubs are down the street." Oh man, they had a hip hop bar.
A white hip hop bar.
The DJ was playing
Eminem
good shit. No, he wasn't playing. No, he was playing good. I walked in and he was playing. Was it Souls of Mischief or it was Tribe Called Quest? But then I was like, what is this I hear? He had a drummer, so it was a DJ and the drummer was fucking playing
along with it.
Playing with it, yeah. Like no, wasn't no black drummer. Shit.
Did a black dude come out and start playing the bass?
Nah, bro. That shit was dope. I've never seen that. I've been to a lot of places. I've never seen a DJ play with the drum.
No, that's sick.
And it was nice. It was clear.
It gives a whole different effect.
Yeah. Felt like you were like, even though it wasn't a full band at all, it felt like it because nowadays, he was playing all the fucking.
Nowadays, you have to be innovative in music, dude, or you're gonna get sucked up into nothing.
That place was popping. Went there.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
And have you had like a guitar player in there too?
Oh, that would have been dope.
Fills?
Yeah,
like that'd be fucking sick.
Kind of how they were doing on. What do we watch that they? Tiny Desk.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like kind of like that. It reminded me of when DJ Premier was on Tiny Desk.
Oh yeah.
When he was scratching and then he had the fucking It was nice. Cool. It was nice. So then left there, went to Dolores, Colorado. Dolores is a little south, a little north of Farmington. Went there, had a great time. Shout out to Jill once again. I actually stayed in the guest house of these people who came to the show. It was nice. I sent you the video.
The mayor of Dolores.
I think it was actually Dolores' granddaughter. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it was a nice day. It was a nice setup. I got there. She asked Jill what I like. She had vodka. She had food and like had it there.
Damn,
it was nice.
You got a writer now.
Yeah,
you got a writer.
Yeah, man. Real shit. I was like, oh shit.
You need to make up a writer now.
I'm gonna do one and did the show. Dolores, Colorado is still the weirdest fucking place I've ever done comedy. It's fucking
You've
weird.
Always had an experience there.
Same shit. I did 40 minutes of crowd work. I told one goddamn joke. They always have some weirdo there. This guy, his name was Dan. His fingers were cut off right here.
All of them?
Like this.
He's nubbing.
Just right here. And I didn't know until I shook his hand because he was sitting right in the front. He was talking. He was drinking straight from the bottle. Like,
damn.
But he looked like he had like a brown corduroy fucking suit coat on. So I was like, bro, you look important, bro. Like you're like the only lawyer within the 100-mile radius, right?
Everybody's like, he can do whatever you want.
He's drunk. I shook his hand. It was real airy. You know how you shake someone's hand and you look for the grasp, but it wasn't that other end.
No grip.
So I just talked shit to him all night. It was good as fuck. What's going on, Q? So then what I did was, okay, this is what I want to tell people. People who always come up to me and Sixx are like, oh, your lives are so fun and you travel and you do all this shit.
Boring.
I'm going to tell you what I had to do, y'all. After the show, I got on the road, drove back to fucking Albuquerque.
Yeah, you're already fucking home.
Got here at 3, 4 in the morning, slept a little bit, had to get up, be on the radio at 10 o'clock, did the radio from 10 to 4. I actually cut it down to 3, went home, took a nap, woke up, left at 6 o'clock to go to Farmington to do that show. Shout out to Cardo Mad, shout out to Jake Otero, shout out to Isabel Madley, Brian Nystrom, Jake, I think his name is Jake Bohr. He's fairly
Otero
new here.
Too?
Yeah, Jake Otero, I said his name. And Jill once again. Did that show, did an hour, got done, drove back to Albuquerque because I had to be on the radio at noon. So what y'all see, y'all think the shit is all, just nice and going places. Shit is work, man. It's work, and I'm not complaining. I'm just letting people know that's how it is sometimes. Just because you see just the outside shit,
finished product.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit that you have to do. What's going on, Richard? Tafoya. And so, lastly, I want to talk about what kicked off the whole entire last week was Tuesday. Only Kings. What's going on, Noah? But the entertainment life is easy. It's all you get to do is travel and party. Exactly. Oh. No, he knows.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. It was a lot of lonely shit. It was just me. I'm driving in the car, listening to music, podcasts. You can't drink because you got to leave after the show. Like, it's a lot of shit that goes into it. I want to talk about what kicked the week off last week was Tuesday. While we didn't do the show, I did a comedy show up at Whiptail in Rio Rancho. If you guys haven't been there, it is a nice spot. Is it not, Sixx?
It's very nice. It's hard to find, but it's dope.
Yeah.
You think it's hard to find?
It's in the cut. Well,
I think you just take...
GPS makes it go...
GPS.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a different way, but GPS takes you a fucking loop-de-loop around. It does. Like twice it took me there.
Let me get this right. Keep talking about it, Sixx. I got to talk about it.
It's not very big, but it's very nice. The food is amazing.
Yeah, when I looked on the map, it's 30 minutes away from fucking...
Oh, yeah, it's a mission.
From our hood?
It's a mission. So it's right there. It's off of 528 and High Desert Resort, or what is it? Whatever that road is. And it's right back there, but it's nice.
Almost out to Cuba.
Yeah, no, the food is amazing. The bartenders are fucking on point.
Oh, yeah.
The drinks are fucking amazing. Yeah.
So it's crazy you brought this up. I forgot about this. You know how we drink the flavored vodka? They make the flavored vodka.
Because it's a brewery.
Oh, okay.
It's a brewery, so they make all their infused stuff.
Infused it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's dope, man. We drank, we ate. It's a good little vibe. And what's dope, it's a whole different vibe of people.
Yeah, shout out to Barbara Jordan. That was the first time I've been there. That's where I did her private comedy show party for her son's graduation party. That's the first time I had been there. So this is the second time. So shout out to John Dawkins Insurance. So he's the sponsor of the show. He loves comedy. He wanted to do something different, get his constituents and people together and just put on a comedy show. And, shout out to Julian as well. Julian hit me up and he was like, yo, man, Dawkins came to me and wanted to do a comedy show, and they were throwing out names, and he was like, nah, if it ain't Buck, it's not going to be good. That's what Julian told him.
Wait a minute. Back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you told me, was that said like closer to the show?
No, this was at the beginning.
Okay.
So this was so I'll tell you the whole layout. I'll tell you. So that's what I was told at the beginning. So I trust Julian. I've worked with Julian. He was one of the first people I worked with on the golf hole roast.
Oh, yeah.
He's worked with me. He knows I'm going to go show up, do my thing. So get there, nice layout, all that good stuff. A lot of people. The room was packed. I ain't going to lie. Was it not? The room was packed. But before he asked me, Julian was like, hey, man, I got an opener. I want him to do like 15. Maybe 20. And he goes, or do you have someone? And to me, the worst thing I can do is be a prima donna and be like, no, let me get an opener. Fuck that. If you got one in mind, that means you trust someone or you have someone that you like. So he's like, yeah, man, I got someone. I was like, well, just fuck it. Use yours. And he was like, you might know this guy. His name is Danger Varose.
When you told me that, dude.
So, I smiled and laughed to myself.
I'd have been rolling.
And I was like, no. By all means, that's the opener you want, let him open.
Right. Be professional.
So let me give y'all some backstory. If y'all don't remember, Danger was the one who we actually called on the show. I still have the inboxes, the DMs where he was like, suck my dick, Buck D. And when I see you, I'm going to make you suck my dick. And all of this other shit. And I was doing the show. I know you guys have seen the clip of the one chick trying to tell me I shouldn't tell transgender jokes. And I was telling her to shut the fuck up. Yeah, the one Josh Fournier took.
Right.
At the time, that was his girl or his ex-girl. Because he was there. I didn't know it. And I was already clowning him because he had pink hair. I didn't know that was him. Until Zach Abeda was like, yo, come. He came on stage. that's Danger, right? I said, oh, it is? I said, hey, when I get done, I'm going to come slap the shit out of you, bro. That's what I told him.
And he was gone.
And he bounced or whatever. So I hadn't seen him since then. But so when Julian said that, I was like, yeah. And I didn't say it to where I'm going to slap the shit out of him because this has been a little bit.
Over.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's like, isn't it crazy how the universe works? Talked all that shit.
Yep.
Now you're opening for me. So I get to the venue. I get there a little early, and I'm milling around, checking out the room, what I do. Julian gets there, sets up the PA system, and he was like, yeah, man, as soon as Danger gets here, we'll kick this off. I told him, I was like, he ain't coming,
well,
bro.
I told you, when you told me he was showing up, I was like, he is not coming.
I was like, he ain't coming, bro. Larry said it. And I was like, I don't know. I said, bro, I don't know. He knows.
Maybe he will.
He will not
I said, he knows. He's going to show up.
Like, why wouldn't he tell me ahead of time? No, I'm not
He's got colored hair, dude. He's
That motherfucker. So time 7, the show was supposed to start at 7. 7:10. 7. No, actually it's like 6:40, 6:50. All this other shit. It's 7:15. The other guy, there was a guy, I don't remember his name. I guess he was the one who was originally supposed to get the comedians. And he knows the comedy scene, I guess. And he comes up to me. He was like, yo, man, I've never seen you. He never heard of me. And I was like, all right. I said, you'll see tonight.
I know, but look, didn't
Wait, I'm going to tell
Julian...
you. I'm going to tell you. Okay. I'm getting to it. So the guy was like, yeah, I thought I was supposed to put this show together because I reached out to Rusty Rutherford and Danger. And I was like, okay. He said, but Rusty didn't hit me back. Danger did, but by the time he did, they already told me you were going to headline. I was like, okay, yeah. I said, you'll see. And he goes, do you know Danger? I was like, yeah, I know him very well. And so I'm smiling and laughing. And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, he's supposed to be here. He's very excited to do the show. Julian, everybody's telling me how excited he is. Julian was like, I just talked to him 2 hours ago.
So up to 2 hours, he's still
in it.
Right.
I don't know.
Bro, he probably was in the parking lot just nervous. Like, he probably was there. Little pink hair and everything.
So
nervous.
So I'm waiting. Because I know what I was going to do, and this is exactly what I was going to do for anybody thinking I was going to slap Danger. I'm past that. I got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, you don't need that shit.
I'm not
worth it.
I'm not trying to get the cops
He's
called
already
on
proved
me.
himself by running away like a little bitch.
I'm not getting the cops called on me. I'm not messing up business relationships.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
And all this other shit. But I'll tell you this, though. That is prime example of watch your fucking mouth, because you never know what situations you get put into. I bet that motherfucker heart stopped.
Oh, yeah.
When he realized, what? Oh, I'm opening for Buck D.
Well, explain that he called Danger.
Yeah, he called him.
Called him, and Danger didn't answer.
He didn't answer. He didn't answer the phone. He's like, man, I'm calling this dude.
Yeah.
The dude walked outside right before you came, Sixx. He's outside. He's like, bro, he's not answering his phone. And I was like, he ain't coming.
So he didn't even call them to say, hey, look, I don't like this Buck D guy.
Nothing.
I can't come there. I'm afraid.
Unless they didn't tell me, but from what I know, he did not show up.
I think they would have had some kind of reaction.
Yeah, they would have told
Julian definitely would have.
Julian would have told
Julian would have told you.
But so he didn't show. But I'm going to tell y'all to tell this, though. When he would have came, all I was going to do was talk to him and tell him, hey, you see how this shit happened? If I was the old me, if I didn't have shit going on, I'd have beat your fucking ass before you even hit the stage.
Yep.
And you'd have been bad.
You can't do it, bro.
I didn't do it. But here's another thing. So I know a lot of y'all are being like, yo, so why didn't you switch it out? There's one thing I'll never fucking do. I'll never take money out of somebody's pocket. That's a paid gig.
Yeah.
I don't care if I don't like you. I'll never fuck with you. Or if I want to beat your ass. I will never, if you get booked for a show or whatever, I will never take the money out your pocket. So that's when he said his name, I was like, yeah.
Don't think you're not going to get clowned on.
Oh yeah, because don't
you're going to get that money, but it's going to be work
because you're going before me.
Yes.
And that crowd, Sixx knows that wasn't that crowd lit.
Brutal.
That crowd was
brutal.
Lit.
If you'd have went in with some
any crowd after you,
no, the crowd was lit, bro. And I was like, I'm thinking, bro, if he would have came, that would have been the worst.
It would have been the greatest.
The worst, best ever. And so, no, I will never tell someone to me, that's the most bitch move you can do.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better to just
It's
be.
the bitch
I
move.
already know I can smack the shit out of you.
Anybody out there, if you're in a position to where someone comes to you and there's an opportunity from someone that you've had an issue with or whatever, and you fucking take that opportunity from them, you ain't shit. You're not shit. No. Like, there's different ways to go about it. But at the end of the day, the karma and the way the world works is what's crushed him.
Yeah.
I know this motherfucker was like,
I'm opening for Buck?
I know
what
it.
I
know it.
I can't believe it.
And then he's one of the ones when I first
He's
started.
Supposed to suck my dick.
He's one of the ones when I first started was like, who are you? You're a nobody and your world and all that. Now look how shit's changed.
Sucking Kevin
like
Kennedy.
You gotta fucking you this is why you gotta be careful of a lot of shit that you say or do, because at the end of the day, it's gonna come to a time you're gonna fucking.
The city's too small, bro.
It's too little.
It's
too little.
The scene is too little.
I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah.
But also on another tip, if you do comedy or if you do any art, if you get booked for a show, show your ass up.
Yeah,
show up.
Professional.
That's the worst. It's just like a regular fucking job. You don't go to your job and don't call them.
If you're on time, you're late.
But all that does is word to get around and you're fucked. No one's going to fuck with you, bro.
Well, that's another thing. If you're out here booking these shows, stop booking people who don't show up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. I ain't gonna name no names. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. You get booked in Colorado and you don't, the day of, an hour before the show, oh man, I can't make it. Like that, fuck y'all. Like once you start getting paid for this shit, you gotta act professionally. You can't just fucking
hitchhike your ass up to the fucking thing.
This ain't no fucking open mic. Or if you know, don't even take the booking. Don't take it. Hey man, I can't do it.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of them just want to have that clout on the fly. Oh, I'm on a flyer.
They just want a comedian in front of them.
I got a show to book, and they never show up.
And they only do it like once or twice a year. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing?
The only one that, it's crazy because the day that my Jeep got taken was fucking the day I was supposed to go to fucking Dolores.
You still went.
No.
That's right.
Remember, I had to call Jill, and I said, Jill, I'm sorry. You know, that was one of the hardest calls. I don't even know Jill like that, but it was just like, fuck, that's my name, that's my reputation. And she said, don't even trip. She said, I'm gonna do even better. We're gonna do 3 of them instead of just doing the one. She's like, I'll push that show to work. And I was the only comedian there. It was just me and her. Yeah. So for you to do a no-call, no-show on a comedy show, you don't take this shit seriously, man. And, like, exactly. Sixx, you as someone who throws shows, how do you feel about an artist, maybe music-wise? Because we've had artists not show up, remember?
I mean, that you're done booking them. I mean, you're not going to put your time and effort in there, bro, like, because it's too hard. I mean, unless it's like you said, a real fucking emergency, something happens family-wise, fucking planes delayed, something out of your control, like your car getting out of control, bro. Like, what are you gonna do about that? But just miss for and
don't call you, don't give you the heads up, don't even come up with a lie. That's to me the most. This is what I tell people. When people say, people always say, "Oh man, y'all are wrong for saying that people who lie care." Like, do you know how much effort goes into a lie? That means you care. You really care if you like.
It's more effort to lie
than tell the truth.
Than it is, bro. It's a lot of effort.
I'm cheating for you.
Because if I didn't get this extra nut out, it would be very bad for you.
I'm trying to enhance my performance with her so I can bring you the best dick ever.
You always say I come too fast, so if I get that first one out the way.
They always say you got to exercise it, and I'm trying to wear it out on her so I can give you the best, baby.
No,
that's how much I love you.
So yeah, danger. That it's he didn't show. No call, no show. I just wish I was a fly on the wall when he figured out.
I bet you
what that show was.
I bet his heart just went into his asshole.
Yeah. Well,
something was in his asshole, probably.
What the?
Just saying.
The good thing is, I let the crowd know because. Julian was like, hey, well, our opener didn't show. I guess we got to get right into it. And I let them know. I was like, hey, man, I asked them. I always ask people, this is your first comedy show? And it was damn near half the fucking room. Never been to a comedy show. I was like, I want to let y'all know, I apologize because you got the best of both worlds. You could see the unprofessionalism and you could see the professionalism. I had to do the show by myself. Let that be the thing you remember, not the motherfucker who didn't show up or whatever. And also that lets me know he ain't had nobody come to the damn show. None of his people was there. Like, nobody.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so the good thing is, shout out to Mr. Dawkins. You know, he gave me his pay.
Nice.
And then also I got out of it. I didn't know it was like the test run. So that's going to be something that he does, his insurance company does every quarter.
Nice.
So, and he's like, this is great, man. And so he's like, I want to have you headline them every quarter, different places. So that's something else. Appreciate you for fucking up. Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Dumbass.
Yeah, man, y'all got to be professional in anything that you do, man. Let me read some of these comments. Q said his life flashed before his eyes. Right? We grown. We're not going to mess up our money on some foolishness. That's exactly what it was. Mm-hmm. Josh Fournier, that's hilarious. Q, so unprofessional. Larry Jamie is so silly. Yes, he is, but that is him. Noah says, even my unfunny ass showed up to my 2 shows. What's up, Creeper?
Oh, Creeper.
Creeper's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Creeper, Creeper, you might have just bought yourself a way up to this show finally, bro.
We might have to have you on the show.
We might have to finally have Creeper on the show.
If you can talk about
If you can talk about your
shit.
Your penal code life.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man? If y'all don't know, or how do you say his name? Oran Newsom. Oran Newsom. He's one of the day one people, man.
From day one.
From day fucking one. He's watched this fucking show. He supported it. The only time he hasn't supported is when he was locked up.
Yeah.
So he's free
Crazy
now.
fucking.
And he
He's
came
free,
right, and he came right back on.
I didn't even know he was free until his name popped up on there, bro.
You must have got good behavior time. You got good credits. They gave you some good
they're just
credits.
letting anybody out on the
It
street.
was like, Creeper, get the fuck out of here, bro. But yeah, we might have to have you on, bro. If you can talk freely about your situation, that's a definite.
Freely.
Freely. We don't want no fucking cold talk. If you're
Come on here saying that you're lesbian.
Yeah.
You had life-changing experiences in the penal system.
I've found God behind the walls. Nuh-uh. Day ones, hell yeah. Rob with the Bop is another one, man.
I think them and Casual One, man, those 3 definitely were.
Kara's a day one. I'm trying to think.
We already said casual.
Casual.
I think those are the ones, man. We had like 5 people who were here from the telephone days.
Yeah.
The pre-Larry shows, the 2 pre-Larry shows.
You had a bunch of people before as we went into the 100th season.
Yeah. Yep.
And people got sick of us.
Nah, they watch.
I know.
They don't. What happens, Larry, is they get partners who they don't want to know that they watch this type of shit. Yeah. They still tell us. They still tell us about it every time. It's crazy because when I go places, I'll run into people I have no clue who they are. It's like, yo, y'all's podcast is fucking crazy, man. We have to watch that shit. Yeah, we have to watch that shit turned down. Like,
and I was like, do you know who that is? They're like, oh, I don't know who it is, but they sure know our names. Oh, shit. Yep. What's up, Sixx? And we're like, oh, what do I know?
Yeah, and then we play the role, and then we're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. Oh, I've done that.
Also, before we go on the break, let's tell you about the shows that we have coming up. So we have the Jokes and Jams October the 6th.
Yep. October 6th, Las Cruces. We have Jokes and Jams with Baby Bash, Brown Boy, Alfred Robos, Juan Vidiel, Buck D, Josh Fournier. Yeah. That's in Las Cruces at Picacho Peak Brewery. Was going to be dope, bro. Tickets are now. Like, people last minute already knew, but they're fucking moving, and it's fucking nuts. We got some great sponsors.
Is a nice spot, too.
Outdoor venue is going to be a little cooler now. So it's going to be so fucking hot.
Hot last time.
And then we moved Saturday to the casino and fucking Speaking Rock in El Paso.
That's the one I can't wait for,
Outdoor, fucking amazing show.
That's a free one.
Yeah, it's a free show. Fucking, we added Danny Trejo and the Soldies with that, so that's going to be fucking amazing, bro. That's a pass. So come down for the weekend.
Come out, man.
It's like buy the ticket for Cruces and come fuck with us in El Paso, bro.
Yeah. One ticket gets you both shows because the other one's free.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great little week. Actually, I know about 4 or 5 people are going to go down and hit that little run. So.
Let's get it.
We do that. The new one?
Yeah, so there's that. And then October 13th, Friday.
Friday the 13th,
we're bringing back much anticipated, much waited.
I love this show, bro.
The Deaf Comedy Show, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
If you don't know what it is, it's kind of the theme of the Def Jam comedy from the 90s.
Yeah.
We have in DJ Black. We have Buck hosting it. DJ Black, we're going to set him up this time in front of the stage, kind of like how Kid Capri and Martin used to be, or whoever was hosting Tory. And we're going to have an interaction with the DJ, with the fucking thing. It's going to be a crowd interaction.
Yes.
We bring in the stage where it's a little catwalk stage. So
Go
that
out
way
in front of the crowd.
The crowd will be around the stage. So it's the same kind of vibe, bro. And we got some good comedians coming in.
We have
some from out of town.
We got some new talent.
Yep.
New talent. We got out of town talent and also new talent from right here in the city. So
yeah, this majority going to be out of state talent.
Out of state talent. But we need 3 more comics. I don't care who it is. Hit me up if you want to do it. If you went to the last one, well, the first one, that shit was fucking crazy. Bro, that was one of the funnest shows I've ever been a part of.
First of all, it was on a Wednesday night.
It was a Wednesday.
This one we're doing on a Friday. So no one has an excuse that says you don't do these weekend shows.
Yeah.
Second of all, the first one, bro, that was the first time the owners and all his people from Rebels showed up.
I got you, Josh.
Showed up and was like, fuck, bro. It was crazy, bro. We had a whole table of white people on top, and they laughed their fucking ass off, bro. They loved it, and it was fucking amazing. The clowning you did, the fucking vibe, the music.
Tommy went off that night
with the music, bro. And not only that, with the music, we're gonna have an after party. We're gonna stay there the night.
Stay
and
there.
party.
We're gonna stay there. You know, since it's Friday, we don't have to leave. The show will probably end no later than 10:30, and we'll just let Tommy vibe out with the music, man. We're gonna have some fun. Comedians, y'all bring y'all shit. Because if you don't, y'all know how Def Comedy Jam was. It ain't just the host. The crowd will get your ass too.
The crowd will be on you. Hey, tickets are $12 and $17. $12 for the top side of the seats, and then the VIP kind of pit area on the floor by the stage. $17. Simple, easy.
We're gonna have fun.
For a great night. Go to homemyticket.com. Go to Reloaded Talent. .com. I mean,
they're both up on the website.
There they go. There? Bucks on Buck's page with the Buck D Gipson.com. Like all our pages.
All of them. There's no way you can't see this shit. We put it out to just right before the show.
Yep.
Also, don't forget another thing that I'm very excited for is the Winter Ball. The Winter Ball happening on October the 28th. Okay, so let me say this. I know a lot of people say, that's not winter. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a damn when it is. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to be colder then than it is now, God damn it. We just wanted to do something. Me and Sixx were talking. We wanted to do something because, look, man, our age, we want to do something different. And I know the ladies and the adults, men, you like to get dressed up sometimes. You want to
really no place to do that and go out. That to feel like you're not overdressed.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You want to be nice, look nice. And then not only that, you want to have an experience. So shout out to Bro Bros Bistro. Yep. If y'all don't know, if you've never eaten at Bro Bros Bistro, you're missing out. But that's all right. Come to the Winter Ball because they will be supplying the food. Their
menu is amazing.
Yes.
You could either do the dinner and ball package or just the ball. You have a choice. We have tickets where if the dinner, the ball, or you could just pay for the ball. It'll come in, but they're going to sell. I already got my phone been blowing up.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. People was like, oh, why don't you do a Halloween party? Because everybody does Halloween parties. That. Like we're not trying to dress up clowny and have the bitches out there in skimpy shit, bro. Like,
well, no, wait. You can be skimpy.
But like in the little bullshit outfits that they wear every fucking year, bro.
We want it classy. We want it like a classy.
It's going to be formal attire.
Yeah, there we go.
Bro, everyone's going to be dressed up. Larry's going to be dressed up.
Wait a minute, that was my question. Is Larry going to be dressed up?
Larry's going to be. I'm going to be dressed up, bro. When do I get?
No, see, I've seen you dressed up. It's the Larry dress. Patty, will Larry be dressed up?
I'm dressed up at weddings and shit.
Okay, Larry, there we go. Court,
dates.
It's going to be fun.
With my white privilege getting off, you know.
And of course, DJ Black will be coming down.
Yes,
and
it's going to be a whole vibe. We're going to have you're gonna eat. It's going to have dinner. We're going to have pictures to be taken. All that good shit, y'all.
And then there's that. And then 11/11. We got an open date. And just sitting here now, I thought of a theme.
What did you think of?
We're going to bring back the Soul Train night.
Oh,
11/11. We're gonna do the Soul Train night,
bro. I remember when you did that at Hush.
Bro, the Soul Train night at Hush was fucking amazing. We're gonna do Soul Train night too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nothing but the 70s. We had, remember the line dance, bro?
We was doing the
dope
Soul
was
Train
the
line.
Soul line.
Man, my fucking
That's what
hips
we're
was
gonna
hurting
do.
for 2 days after that shit. Oh, look at Patty talking about my man, my man, my man. She says Larry is very handsome dressed up.
Oh,
you know what that
shit,
says to
Larry.
me, Patty? He's fucked up when he's not dressed up.
Get him out the black and the t-shirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have some good shows. Finally, we have some good shows coming up.
Yeah.
Lead us up until we'll probably leave December alone.
Yeah.
And come back and
and hit the whole year.
January, February. We're gonna line up a lot of shit at Rebel. We're gonna have at least one every 5-6 weeks.
Yeah. Keep it fresh. We don't want to oversaturate.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have been asking me when you guys going to do the live BS show. That is still in the works. We actually had it down before this year, bro.
Yeah,
do you want to still do it?
You know what?
Let's do it that way.
We have 11/11 and 11/18, so we could do the gong. Let's do the gong show.
You want to do the gong show?
Let's bring back the gong show, and
Okay.
then we could do the Soul Train party after.
Yeah, I
We'll
say
get
we
the-
wait
that-
till next year. For
Okay.
the BS show.
Okay, I got you.
There you
I got you. Gong. We'll do the.
I want to do
Soul
200
Train.
episodes.
That's dope. I got you.
So.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, we could figure it out. I mean, we've got 2 dates in November.
Well, I'm
We'll
looking
figure
for
out some
venues
stuff.
too. So.
Okay,
So,
hell yeah. Perfect.
But those are our dates. But
Hell
right
yeah.
now, we got all the way through the end of October.
We got it. We got
got
it.
it.
So y'all keep it on the lookout. Y'all fuck with us, man. A lot of people always asking, hey, what you got coming up next? So there it is. There's the itinerary. Go check out the websites. All the ticket information is there. Dates, time, all of that good shit. And then we'll also be putting it out on social media. You know how we do. We're going to take a break, come back with the question of the night. Let's get ratchet, man.
Let's get ratchet.
I know what that means. You could have just told me. You ain't got to tap me on my ass. The daughter came up to her and touched her face. My boy over here is like, it is Memorial Day weekend. I ain't got mine. So. That's don't make me be a daddy on a 3-day weekend. Let me show y'all how to look on that. Kid be over there just. I know what that means. You could have just told me. You ain't got to tap me on my ass. The daughter came up to her and touched her face. My boy over here is like, it is Memorial Day weekend. I ain't got mine. So that's don't make me be a daddy on the 3-day weekend. Let me show y'all how to look on that. Kid be over there just. He was like, "What the fuck is New Mexico?" Just like Larry says, there's good black people, there's good white people. No, bullshit. If you don't tithe, if you're a member of a church, they will kick you out.
If you try to fuck her, she gives you the, that's cute.
Yeah.
You just get up.
Abort mission.
Yeah.
Abort mission. Hey, we back, man. Time for the Ratchet Hour. Before we get to the Ratchet Hour,
Ratchet.
we need a little thing for the Ratchet Hour. Like,
Like
we,
That's what the opener was right there.
yeah, but we did.
need like a-
name,
Get a bitch
The
to
name
come
is like the Ratchet Hour. Like
I'll have Patty doing the
Maybach
sexy
music.
voice.
The ratchet hoe.
The
bitch.
Ratchet Hour. It's my time to shine.
Let your ratchet shine in.
Stick your ratchet in me.
God damn.
Damn, Larry.
Larry always goes with, like, there's an edge, and Larry's like, fuck that, let's go over that bitch.
Stick your crowbar.
I always get the God, Larry, or the Larry.
Snatch. Larry uses words like snatch and crotch and
Or cunt.
cunt. Oh, God.
I love the word
that, like,
cunt.
progressively got worse.
No,
See,
it's gotten
you see how we
better.
stopped?
Bitches,
now it's more
bitches hate
accepted.
the word cunt worse than bitches.
No,
Yeah, they
not
do.
anymore. Cunt's more accepted now.
No.
What?
Yeah, just use it freely anytime you like.
Bro, if I call a bitch a cunt, she'd be like, I'll take the bitch all day.
I love calling dudes cunts. It's better than
yeah, when
punk
you-
or
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, yeah. When you-
Because then that's just a fight. Like, and I
If you
love
call a
it.
dude,
Come on.
if you call a dude a cunt, like,
Oh yeah.
Bro, whenever I hear cunt, I just think of a big sloppy pussy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
cunt.
it's the
like,
worst thing you can say to
Like
a
this
dude.
Oh, I need to
big
drink
thing.
something.
I used to say that, like, bouncing to egg people on. Be like, you're a fucking cunt. You know
I'd
that?
be like, bitch, your cunt
Little
is
fucking
stinky.
cunt.
Bitch, your cunt
I used to
is
try and
is there such thing as a clean
swollen.
cunt? Like,
No, there is.
No.
There's a one.
have you ever heard of a woman say, my cunt is clean? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that means they take care of their shit, bro.
No, it ain't no cunt. Hell, that shit is
If
like,
a chick calls her pussy a cunt,
yeah, like it's got
come over here and fuck my cunt.
like the lips are
God
fat and
damn.
swollen.
That's what I think of, bro. Just
meaty.
like reddish. It might have like
roast beef.
It might like the outside of Arby's.
like the cunt where you don't fucking even gotta use your hand to guide your dick in it, just like pulls it in. It's like a little. It feels like a little hand. Feels like a little hand just comes out and pulls it in for you, bro. Like fuck that. I need a fucking pussy. I gotta steer the shit
It
in.
might have a bump on it or something that you don't see till after.
Six
the
likes
fact.
the pussy's got to push in.
No, that you gotta find.
Yeah,
you don't
gotta
want to just sloppy,
just
bro.
freehand your shit in.
You don't like a big meaty pussy?
No, bro.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's a cunt, Larry. That's a cunt.
That shit just sloppy. Look like fucking Arby's fucking sandwich meat down there, and just let me get some Arby's sauce on that bitch.
Oh shit, man.
Bro, yeah, that's a cunt for you.
Before we get to the ratchet hour, well, I think we already
Already hit
did
the
with the cunt
ratchet.
talk.
Yeah,
I want to talk about Larry. You brought this up. I kind of talked about it on social media. The winning time, bro.
Ugh.
I'm sad as
I'm
fuck.
so disappointed.
I'm not. There's not too many shows that I get attached to. That was
Such
one
a
of them.
good show because, to be completely honest, behind the Sonics as being my favorite team would probably be the Lakers.
The Lakers of all time. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So winning time. If you guys don't know, it's a well, not a docu-series. What'd you call it? A biopic?
Yeah, it's like a bio-series.
Bio-series
Yeah.
that's on HBO. Season
it's so
2.
good.
Season 2, the series finale was Sunday. It
Let me
comes on
say
every
this.
Sunday.
Let me say this.
What's up?
If you want, I don't give a fuck if you like the Lakers, if you don't like the Lakers, but
It's a story.
not only that, but it's basically the only fucking team that has made basketball entertainment, and that's how basketball succeeded.
Yeah.
Was because of the
Because
Lakers.
of the Lakers. They made it watchable.
That was the only team during that time that was integrating like the Laker girls dances
and music,
and then not only that, not even really basketball, but using the stadium for shows
because the stadiums were struggling. It was actually struggling. The NBA was struggling, bro.
Like, they were struggling bad.
It was like Tropic Thunder, or what is it?
When
sexy.
Tropic Thunder? No. Yeah. I love Semi-Pro.
Semi-Pro, that's what it was.
I love that movie.
No, stadiums were like that, empty. And they had to do they had to do entertainment to get shit in. I'm on a wrestle. Magic wrestles a bear.
The juggling bear.
He's loose.
Well, that's extreme, but he's the one that did all that stuff.
Jerry
Like
Bush.
Barry Bush.
Jerry Bush. So, the show, I liked it because as a kid, that's what I grew up on. I remember this shit very vividly, watching CBS Sports
if you
on a Sunday.
In LA or in California?
You grew up and you watched, it was, the national thing was called CBS Sports. In Cali, it was called KCAL 9.
Yep.
You watch KCAL 9, you got Chick Hearn, he's talking, and it was just a vibe. And you always played KTLA, and you always played the fucking Celtics on Sunday. And it was... to us, when I was a kid, it was like the racist white people against, even though the Celtics had black people on the team,
they weren't really black.
But they wasn't really black. No. They wasn't cool.
Parrish and Dennis, come on, they weren't.
Fuck them,
bro.
Cornbread,
bro. His freckles used to bug the shit out of me, bro. I could his red hair.
So you watch that I keep calling it a docu-series. It's a bio series.
Yeah.
And not only do they nail every story, they give you the backstory, how Magic fucked up his knee and he still had bitches sucking his dick and fucking him.
That was his therapy.
Magic was
and the $25 million contract for life.
Back in that time.
That was a lot of money, but because basketball during that time was exploding with salary, like as far as how much players were being paid.
Yeah.
And he basically got the raw end of the deal on that one.
He did. Well, Magic, the funny thing is, and I know there's a bunch of ladies, y'all's pussy drying up right now, like, the fuck are they talking about sports for? We're gonna wrap this up.
Cunts are dried up.
The cunt is unswollen.
It's nice and.
I think that's another thing. A cunt would also be like really dry.
No, I don't think so.
Sloppy, bro.
Well, I think it's both. I think it's the extreme. Either it's very sloppy or very dry.
Right.
You gotta spit on it.
So dry when you spit on, just sucks it right up.
Veronica Tafoya says, "What did I miss? I just tuned in to talk about some pussy." No, we're talking about cunts, not pussy.
There's a difference.
There's a difference between the pussy, monkey, and cunt. There's a difference.
Okay, ladies, now which ones do you have? That's how we're gonna
go ahead and send it to our DMs, and we'll decide on what it is.
If you're not sure, let us know. We'll categorize it for you.
We'll do a voting system here on the BS show and let you know if you have a pussy, monkey, or a cunt.
Have them send pictures.
Exhibit A.
Oh no! Please don't do that.
Definitely a cunt.
Yes.
Oh, please, God.
I can smell it on my screen.
What would you consider? What does a monkey look like?
A monkey is, to me, a monkey's got a little hair on it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Little fast hair.
But it's short, very maintained. You know.
Not long, not straggly.
No.
Kind of puffy fat.
Yeah,
but
little meat
big,
on the bone.
Yeah, a little meat on there.
Yeah.
Little cushion, a little more.
Little fat monkey.
Maybe like a little tiny fupa, like
a little pouch on the top, a little hood over the top of it.
All right.
Yeah. I thought somebody was saying something. Fuck it, man. Y'all. Well, let's wrap up the winning time shit. Look, the reason why I love that show and what I don't like about it, I love it because the characters that they have playing these people look just like them, and they usually when you get a show where the people are real and they look like the people, it sucks. The dude looks just like Larry Bird. The dude looks just like Magic. Kareem looks the same. Michael Cooper, Jerry Buss, Pat Riley.
Yeah, they all look.
All of those dudes look exactly the same.
I wish it would have got more into the Pat Riley story.
Yeah. Because that was too quick. He went from 70s Pat Riley to 80s. I got bitches in Armani suits and slick hair really fast.
Yeah.
The fucked up part was the series finale was Sunday. Ugh. I didn't know it was the series finale. I thought, okay, we're gonna go into season 3, because the last episode was them losing to the Boston Celtics in the '84 Finals, Game 7. And that was it. It showed Magic crying in the fucking shower and everybody's sad. And then it goes to Magic Johnson goes on to win 3 more titles. And I was like, wait, whoa,
so
what the fuck?
They just like, yeah.
Bro, they cut it off.
It's almost like one of those movies that you watch and you're excited and the ending is just so like,
screwed us.
But it made it, to me, the way they ended it, it wasn't ending for people who love the Lakers. The last episode is motherfucking losing. Like, the show is called Winning Time.
I know shit.
The thing about it, they had to
wrap
cut
it up.
that bitch off. Like,
Larry, why did they say? Because I read it, but you said it too. The HBO went to them at the beginning of this year.
Yeah,
like,
they already
there's going to be a strike.
No, they told them that there's a good chance that we won't go to third season.
They're not getting the returns, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? They would have gotten the returns if they would have released every episode out at one time.
HBO never does that.
And it could have been a binge watch, and fucking people would have been crazy for that.
HBO never does that.
No one wants to wait every week to see one episode. And
and that's probably the reason why the viewership went down, because somebody watches a show and they forget about it because there's fucking hundreds of thousands of shows on.
The only time that works, and I think HBO fucked up, is because what's the dragon shit?
Fucking Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. They do that with Game of Thrones, and those people who watch Game of Thrones, they dug deep into that shit.
Well, I mean, a lot of people a lot of people that got like into Game of Thrones didn't get into it until after the series had already been put out. A lot of people will wait.
Because they don't want to do.
I didn't see one episode till after it was over. I didn't even know what it was.
Or SOA, fucking
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. I didn't watch any of that shit until it had already been out.
I didn't get into that until the second to last season. I was hooked.
Me too.
That was a good ass show.
I watched every one. But you look back at it and you're like, how can this small little fucking town have this many goddamn problems? And now I hate those kind of shows. There's no way a place like Hemet, California.
It's a TV show, though, Larry. I don't want real.
Longmire.
That'd be like Cuba, New Mexico.
Like, come on.
Hell's Angels take over Cuba, New Mexico.
They're running the whole fucking town. The sheriff does whatever they say. Give me a fucking break.
Blowing up fucking.
Running guns. Come on.
Jack's running water.
They're banging with Hemis. Cuba and Hemis banging.
But I love that show. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. It's still great. It's just the ending was trash, especially as someone who's a huge Laker fan. Not
only just being a Laker fan, like Patty's daughter was watching and she don't like fucking basketball, and she was like, damn, this is a really good show.
I loved it. Let's get into the Ratchet Hour. Okay, Patty, this is the exact reason why I can't watch shows with Larry. Yeah, Larry's trying to do real life shit on every show.
She watches
what the fuck? How was a dragon flying? There wasn't no real dragons.
No, I'm not into like that.
They don't even blow fire like that. They snort like this.
Those were dinosaurs. They weren't fucking dragons.
That kind of shit I don't care about. It's when the small town, like you've got like Longmire. Give me a fucking break. Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't watch those, but I heard they're big time. Somebody told me I need to watch both of those.
Isn't that like the country one, cowboy one?
Yeah, Yellowstone.
Yeah, they're good. Like,
what's the other one? 1869 or some shit?
1802. I watched that one. They're
bro,
good.
if they don't come on Tubi, I don't see those. Sorry, bro. The Tubi series are.
Sixx is a Tubi king, bro. He's
that's the reason why I don't think the strike's gonna ever end, because there's so many shows out there to watch.
Yeah, that's right.
Sixx is
be the worst, funniest shit ever.
Sixx is the person that's keeping Tubi in business right now.
Bro, I just
told them.
It was so bad. I paid. It was free. I paid for subscription to Tubi.
You paid for Tubi?
Bro, you get the unlock code, the cheat code.
Nice.
I told you, you're the only one funding that shit, bro.
Bro, they have the Z's type movies on that motherfucker, bro.
Z types.
And I'll be watching some weird ass shit.
Let's get into the Ratchet Hour, y'all. So,
well, we already got into like cunts.
Well, that's true. I meant the question.
Okay.
We had a couple of questions.
You had the one question of the night.
What was that? What was the question of the night? Actually, I had a couple.
Was it the side piece one?
I had the side piece. Which one do y'all want to go to? Y'all want to go? Who's a better side piece, man or a chick? Or the other one was, have you ever had a homegirl who says you're a good man ever hook you up with a chick?
Let's say both of them.
Let's do both. We want to do both of them.
Say that one more again.
So, I'll send that one to you. Because it was last week.
This one we're gonna do.
We'll start with that one. And shout out to all the dumb broads who sat there and picked the fucking
food.
Funny you say broad. I was watching this old timey fucking movie and they used the word broad. I was like, wouldn't that be great if that came back?
I love the word broad.
Yeah, you fucking broad.
Fucking broad.
The one was
It's like Italian. Yeah, whose fucking broad is this?
Whose skirt is this?
the one was like, I'm the whipped mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
I'm like, bitch, you like to be whipped?
No, they were actually picking the fucking food.
How much asparagus side piece?
That lets you know. Okay, so the funny thing is, y'all know I ask questions for ulterior reasons. That's another reason why I put it up there, to prove people don't read shit, but they'll comment on it.
Yeah.
They just saw that and was like, because obviously, go ahead and.
I want to play that one video.
The carrot side
Go ahead and
piece.
which one? Oh, we'll talk about that one too.
Oh yeah.
We definitely got to talk about that one.
Yeah.
So blow this up because I put question of the day. When it comes to side chicks and side dudes, who would you say side pieces the best? Who plays their position better in your opinion, the side dude or the side chick? And then I just put pictures of side
dishes because there's different,
So you got people going on. If you look at the comments, mashed potatoes. I'm like, you didn't fucking read, like, and that.
Oh, they're like naming off.
Yeah,
shit. Carrots,
and that lets you know
all these dicks. I love them.
That lets you know. That lets you know that people are on social media. They don't pay attention and they just comment.
Yeah.
They just go. And the words are clear as day. It's just stupid. Let me read. What is Patty saying? Let me see what Patty's talking about. I loved Longmire, but quit because he would not shut up. Larry, she's talking about your ass.
She can watch it.
Shut up.
Act like she's some abused woman that don't get to watch TV. Give me a fucking break.
She didn't say that.
Damn.
What if you talk to her like that, Larry? I see why she don't want to watch shows with you. Larry's like, why are all these black people in this town? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Buck said Telluride had no black people. They got four black people.
I counted them. We're moving over there. Damn it.
This is not consistent with reality. All right, so this is the first question. I want to know, who do you think and why? Before I ask you guys, let me read some of the comments. Go ahead to where it says view more comments. Adriana, she understood the assignment because Sydney Wright said mashed potatoes. Then she says, OMG, I thought we were talking about actual side dishes of food. No, read.
What part of that?
And then another chick, I just did too. I think women, the most unattractive shit about a lot of women, not all, but some, is they think being stupid is fucking attractive. To me, that's the stupidest shit. I don't give a fuck.
Play that dingy role.
You can be the finest chick ever.
Yeah, if you're
and you do some stupid, and you say or talk just ignorant.
I hate it.
Shrivels the meat up, bro. I don't.
It don't wiggle.
It's not happening.
If your personality is trash,
yeah,
dude,
it don't matter what you look like.
I'm just talking about the stupid, like to say, oh my God, I thought we were talking about food. And then the other's like, me too. And it's funny, like they're like, no, that's stupid. Dumb as fuck. So Adriana, she says men. And she goes, I asked her why. She says men don't give a fuck if they're the side piece. And if
that's true,
if they are side pieces, they most likely don't take the girl seriously and just want some monkey.
It's true.
That's a great usage of the word of monkey, Adriana. You are a friend of this show for a lifetime. She says here and there, if you want some monkey here or there. Women, on the other hand,
maybe want some cunt.
No,
No.
nobody wants cunt, Larry. I can be down on my. I can get out of prison. I can do.
If there was no monkey, you wouldn't suffice with cunt.
You wouldn't be like, you're not Jones and be like, I need some cunt.
I need some cunt.
Oh, I need some drippy cunt.
That man's some.
Bro, I can do a creeper bid and still don't want no cunt. All right, so she says, women, on the other hand, are messy and hate being number two. At first, it's probably fun, but after a while, they get jealous and they want to be number one. And they want the number one spot, and it becomes drama. What y'all think about that? I like the way she broke it down.
No, she did.
She's right. Men don't give a fuck.
No, bro.
I kind of disagree.
Me too.
But let me read the rest, because I feel differently. James, shout out to James. There's another chick who said mashed potatoes. These dumbass broads, bro. Broads is my new shit. I'm bringing that back from. I'm bringing that back.
70s.
I'm bringing that back from Mr. Furley from Three's Company. These fucking broads.
These broads.
Remember Larry?
Larry was the man, bro. Larry, he was the
creeper.
Larry was at the Regal Beagle every night.
Every night trying to get some cunt.
Bro, we want the Regal.
He want the broads,
bro.
Bro.
The Regal Beagle was the shit, bro. He was dressed super fly.
Oh, yeah. He was always trying to fucking shirt open.
Bro, he was trying to fuck all the cunts.
There was 2 clubs I was like, when I get old enough, I want to go to. It was the Regal Beagle, which wasn't even real.
No.
But the other one was Sanford and Son. He would say the Snooty Fox.
Oh, the Snooty Fox.
Yeah.
That's on a straight whorehouse.
The Snooty Fox is a real fucking club. It was a real club in L.A. It was in the hood, but I was like, man, I want to go to the Snooty Fox.
Bro, it sounds like he's about to get pussy. He's about to get some cunt.
No, the cunts hang out at the Snooty Fox.
Oh, yeah, they do.
The Regal Beagle got monkey and pussy. The Snooty Fox got the cunt.
Yeah.
You come back with some cunts.
Some bitches been walking the stroll all night long.
Labia's hanging down.
Yeah. Just dragging on this fucking concrete.
Let's start a club called the Loose Labia.
We talk about it all the time, big pussies.
The Loose Labia. Who wants to lounge at the Loose Labia?
So would a big pussy be considered a cunt?
No. See, the cunt is not the size of it. It's the look. The look, the texture.
So like
the juices,
the floppiness,
the mileage.
Like if the bitch could just sit there shaking, it goes. If it claps on its
flapping in the wind. Yeah.
Have you ever been with a chick that has long labias?
Yeah, bro, I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it?
No,
I have.
When you're going down on her, you're actually sucking the pussy lips in.
And you pull them out like it's like rubber band.
Yeah,
bro.
It's like
big, bro. If it hangs,
and it pops back,
bro. If it just hangs like that, I can't do it, bro.
No, you're saying get out.
I'm a bitch. No,
Sixx is like if the outside is loose, the inside is hella loose. Like, that's how he feels.
If she has an Audi and not an Innie, bro, I can't.
What about big clits?
If it's an Audi, bro, I ain't fucking.
No,
it's the biggest clits you've ever been.
Big clits are a cheat code. Yes, they are, Larry.
Well, they're basically little dicks.
Chicks with big clits.
Jesus Christ, you went like this.
No, you're talking about the clit that's just long and.
It's like a thumb.
Like
what
this.
It's like
not even like this.
Hood. But what are you talking about? Like the
you don't know what the clit is?
Yes, I know. But what are you saying?
It's like
you just want the long.
It looks like the thumb is hitchhiking.
Yes.
It looks like the thumb is like hitchhiking off of their pussy,
or it like sticks out like a little fucking dick.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
those are the ones.
But those ones they'll drive crazy,
bro. It's like a fucking. Yes, you remember the Atari joystick and it had the red. That's what it is. When you fucking mash that shit. The ones with the bigger the clit, the easier you satisfy the woman because it's there
and the faster.
Are you sure you know what a clit is?
What the fuck is he talking about, Larry? Larry's a clitologist over here.
Oh, I know it all, buddy.
Clitorologist.
I know all the fucking spots.
There we go.
For 14,
well, you know the one up, the
14
one up,
hours,
the one up in the top.
He's doing the Patrice O'Neal.
No, and then there's one in the back, and then there's the gooch two on the each side.
Yeah,
look at Larry,
and then the clit.
Larry, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got it all.
Larry wants to please everybody.
Larry wants to hit every button.
Larry wants to please the clit, the cunt, the ass, the pussy, the
throat,
the ass,
the eyeball. Like he don't give a fuck.
Anyway, so have you ever been with a particular?
You ever fingered an ear, Larry?
Yeah, Larry.
That eardrum.
Like big clits are easy.
I don't like it.
They're cheat codes, bro. Usually, what I've learned, if she has a big clit, she's a squirter.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
You don't like it?
You like squirters,
Too
Larry?
close to a dick.
Or no?
Yeah,
too close to a dick. Larry, what are you?
Well, dude, I've been with like chicks.
Technically, you know that's what it is, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Larry, maybe it was a dick.
When it's too big. Now listen, it's too big.
Larry's talking about.
Listen. It's too big if you have to make a decision on licking it or sucking it.
Larry pulls his dick out. Wait a fucking minute, we got the same size going on here.
I didn't know I had a clit. We both have two clits right here.
Larry's like, where'd you get yours circumcised? God damn, that is a beautiful clit right there. Turn the light on. This some bullshit.
We're gonna measure this bitch. Bring the ruler back.
Larry's like, I feel like I'm sword fighting in this bitch.
Yeah,
What's going on?
that. Dude, I'm not into that.
Not that big, damn.
No, I've never been with that big. But what's the biggest? Give me the.
I don't know. Like, I
We're
don't
talking
measure.
I
I don't
Probably
measure.
that big.
like a little, yeah, like just a little.
Yeah, so it's like you can't decide if you want to lick it or suck
Larry,
Like he's sucking clit dick.
have you ever? Okay, you know the wall climbing shit, and they have the little pegs. Larry's like, it's like that size. It's just hanging out the fucking side.
Larry, so you don't know if you're gonna lick it or suck it.
Larry's going down, and he's like, wait the fuck a minute, I'm sucking your. I'm sucking your.
like this.
You ain't put your mouth on none of my shit.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there sucking your clit dick.
I'm not into it. Not into it. Not
And
good.
then she helps it while jacking it.
Yeah. Then it all squirts in my.
And she goes, ah!
Spider webs.
Oh shit!
She asked him, "Is it good for you? Are you good?" And he's like, "No, bitch, you ain't touching
Fucking
me."
came on my face.
Oh my God. James says definitely men. He thinks men are the better side piece. We side better. He said the physical part of being a side dude is what's fun for us. Skeet and skedaddle type shit. Benefits here and there. Excuse me. We'll do anything to preserve it's keeping our mouth shut. Women can only be number two for so long, especially if the nigga is highly sought after. Sooner or later, she wants the status of being number one. That's why 90% of them are up and going to the other as a woman. You know, when they slide in the DM, I'm coming to you as a woman. He's got a good point. There's another chick who says, I didn't know what you were asking, but I like green beans. Ladies, y'all
I
swear.
bet she has a big clit.
You know what's so funny? Some ladies get so mad at us about what we say about them, but we have so much proof of how stupid a lot of y'all are. There's clear, concise words of what we're talking about, but they were like, I know what would be funny if I just sound stupid.
I don't know what you're asking.
Natasha, I think women do. She thinks women are the better side pieces because they love competing with other women, so they go hard for their position, especially when it's someone else's man. Lord have mercy. It sounds like Natasha has side pieced a lot of times.
And she knows what she wants.
Or her dude has had a side piece. That's what it sounds like.
well, they
Maybe
call
both.
that poly now.
No, that ain't. Poly is when you know
When
about
you
it.
know about it.
Side, there's
you're
no such
okay
thing
with
as
it.
side.
Yeah, but
everybody's
I bet you if you were cheating, you'd get away with it. I thought we were poly.
No, poly is when everybody's the main course. Side piece is when you're in a monogamous relationship and your partner don't
Cheat.
know you got some other shit going on.
A whole nother family.
Yeah. On the flip side, men know how to play their position and keep it right there, not let their emotions fuck up their position. She goes, after reading what I wrote, I changed my answer to men. Chelsea, this is a good question. I'm inclined to say men because women are more likely to get emotionally attached. But I also don't know a single man who's okay with playing second fiddle. I have to disagree with that.
Well, she said
It's-
single man.
She said no. She said I don't know a single man
Like
a one
any
one
dude.
dude.
Okay, I
Like
thought
one
you meant
dude.
dude.
because
Yeah.
we're talking about like
No,
Relationships, no, she's like any dude.
So I have to disagree.
And then she put a poop emoji.
I have to disagree with that second part because you're not playing second fiddle if you're getting the monkey.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're getting what you want.
I have my opinion on that shit.
So
Well, I was
so
second fiddle for.
take that down. I want to see the comments. Go ahead, Larry.
I was second fiddle for, a little bit. Remember I told you the story, and then I started.
Oh yeah,
getting
you got
feelings.
super feeble.
Yeah, well, that was
You
only after.
was camping out at her house.
Yeah,
that was
stalking her. He knocked on the door. Bitch, that's my cunt.
Hey, Robert the Bob says Larry would order mashed potatoes and a cunt at a restaurant if he could. That's
true.
Can I get a mashed potatoes with a side of cunt? Quenisha says all labias matter. Casual one. Larry like Jay and Silent Bob. He the clit master.
Oh shit.
That's what Patty says.
The clit master. Before I get to you, Sixx, what do you think, Larry? Who's the better side piece? Was it side dudes or side chicks?
Depends on how
who plays
long
their
ago.
position the best way.
I would say men, but they don't. It doesn't go very long.
Well, so
after a certain period, well, it depends on the dude.
If you side long enough, you might be better.
You might catch emotions.
So who's better?
Men.
Why do you say men?
Because women can't hold on to the side.
What do you mean?
Well, because then they got to tell their friends, and then before you know it, gets back to your lady, and then you're.
So
out.
they're gonna talk. They're gonna basically sabotage it. You're saying they're gonna sabotage.
There's a very low percentage of side bitches that will just shut the fuck up. And
I disagree.
Yeah.
Not say anything. There's very low percentage.
I disagree.
No. I think men are better at it, but not for very long.
So you think men are better, but a shorter period of time?
Because they start catching feelings. Probably, depends on the man, too.
But wait a minute. You're saying women can do it longer? Wouldn't that make them better?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I
think women are more looser with their fucking mouths about it, and you're more likely to get caught, which makes it worse than catching feelings over a period of time where the side bitch could just be like, oh, fuck you, dude.
I think the exact opposite, but I'll tell you why. So Larry says men are better.
Not by much, yeah.
But they are.
Yeah.
What about you, Sixx?
Women definitely are.
Why do you think women make the best side pieces?
Women are content with their dudes, their husbands, whoever they're solid with forever. They're content with them. They're stable in life, whatever. They go out for the side dudes because they're missing that sexual drive or that excitement.
Yes.
These bitches are quiet. Yes. Trust me, I've been side dudes plenty of times, and I've seen
as a prominent winner of side dude,
and we could go in public, and I could see her.
And she'll just look at you.
No nothing. No emotions.
Okay.
Bitches have no emotion nowadays. Bitches could play
I can
you,
see
play
that
you, play
nowadays.
you, play you. No,
maybe I'm thinking
the women, well, they know what they want. And even if they talk to their friends don't give a fuck. You're like, yeah, I got this at home, and I got this
Trust
on the
me,
side.
If a side
they
chick
love this
talks...
shit.
Yeah, but I think that those bitches with those same open mouth, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah, okay. If you are, but now you flip.
And that's more scary than fucking
it.
catching feelings, because you can, like, she could ghost you if you caught feelings.
Yeah. But and flip it to guys. Guys are more emotional than they want to say. We all act like we tough as fuck. We this and that.
Dudes are hella.
That's why I said short period of time.
Now, when you first hook up with the bitch, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm the side dude. Woo woo woo. Guys are gonna be like. Guys don't like to share pussy that they're really into. If they're really into it, they like the bitch. They start feeling feelings. They're not going to they're not going to play that role. They're going to start doing the little shit to try to fuck up the relationship.
This also is a little variant, though. It depends on what are you upgrading or downgrading on the side bitch?
No, you never downgrade on your side.
I mean, you're not going to be. Yeah.
No. So that's like going from monkey to cunt, bro. You ain't doing that.
So think about it. How many dudes you all be on Facebook? Oh, bitches, I fuck everything. No, every dude gets feeble, and every dude's going to be on that point where they're going to be like, sooner or later, they're going to throw a little jab like, oh, you don't call me back, but you're with your man, you're with dudes to be feeble as fuck, and they'll start catching the feelings way faster than a woman. A woman will hide that shit for years and years and years.
Look here.
Years.
Look, I'm going to be very transparent. I agree with Sixx. I disagree with anyone who thinks men are better at being side. Q, I think women are better at keeping their side dude private. I think women keep their side dude on the low, and if they're a side chick on the low, there's two sides of this. Sixx hit the nail on the head with the first one. They have their dude, they're content. They got roots, they're stable, stability. But that dude ain't satisfying her. He's not exciting. He does the same routine every day. Fucks missionary, don't eat the pussy, don't take her out to have a good time. They find that guy who fills that void, and that's the side dude. And they're happy. They ain't going to say shit because they don't want to fuck up their home. Now.
I can see that nowadays.
Now, when they are the side chick, they're the same way. You know why? But they're the same way because they may not even have a dude. They don't want the dude. I don't want to complicate my life with all this shit. They've been hurt by men before. All I want is this part of you. I don't want the whole you. I don't want all your kids. I don't want your problems. I don't want none of that shit. But the purpose that you serve in my life, you are great at it. And that's the only part of my life you're going to get. Now, with us fellas, oh, god damn. I got a good fucking example. Remy Ma just got outed for cheating on Papoose. She went to prison. Papoose held her down for those years. She gets out. It came out that she cheated with some raggedy ass dude.
Yeah,
she downgraded. And you know why? You know why she got caught? The raggedy fucking dude flapped his fucking gums.
Yep.
And you know why he flapped his gums? Because he's never had Remy Ma level pussy.
Yep.
So, as men, we always try to upgrade. We try to, not saying you always do it. So he had to go tell somebody, bruh, you'll never guess. It's the dudes who do the gum flapping.
The yapping.
The talking. Now there's another situation. I'm going to be very, very, very fucking transparent. I remember the one time I was the side dude, knew I was the side dude, even though you ever be the side person or get a side person and you never have that conversation about being the side?
Oh, yeah.
But you just know?
You know, yeah. You both know.
You know. Even though the chick may be trying to do little shit to hide it, but the way she's doing it is real stupid. Like, she may drive the dude's car to your crib.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you don't care because you're like, I'm fucking her. I don't care.
Right.
She's using your car, your gas money. I don't give a fuck. But then it comes to a point where she chooses the main dude over you. Mm-hmm. That's when the ego of a man comes into play. Like, wait a minute. Are you? And then you start questioning shit. Are you with old boy?
I thought you were going to see me.
Whoa, you're overstepping. I've done that. I've overstepped my side dude boundary.
We
heard your story.
Yeah.
And I think men...
Very embarrassing.
Men get super...
Especially the next day after I sobered up.
And,
I was like, fuck.
You were like...
Because you guys know me. I ain't like that. I don't fucking...
But the fucked up part in the situation of a man, that woman never looks at you the same ever again.
Never.
You fucked up your position trying to overstep your boundary.
I never heard from her again.
Yeah, because you were in that one pocket of her life where she needed for you to be.
And you overbounded.
And you were getting what you wanted, but your ego and your manhood, and the fucked up part is you may not even want her like that. Because as soon as he came back
from work, like from working in California and shit, he'd come back and be like...
Larry's knocking on the door across the street.
Because what you do is you think about
on a stakeout.
What we fuck up as men, Larry,
bro.
What we fuck up as men,
we drunk and shit. Drunk.
I can see Larry just looking in between the gate like this. Like,
I love you.
This is where we fuck up as men. Because
I think you're right.
We men never forget shit. We'll take the nastiest, freakiest, greatest sex that you had as being the side dude, and you're like, damn, she's doing that shit to him.
Well, probably not.
Right, but we're not thinking straight. Was you thinking straight that night?
No, I was drunk.
Yo, you're like, yo, all of that good shit she was doing to me, she's fuck him, fuck her. I need for her to know that and then the first thing, the dumb shit we do as side dudes, we bring emotions and feelings into it. You know I fucking love you. I care about you. And she's like, whoa.
Yeah, make it end.
You're here. I get that other shit from him. You be the release. You be the fun. You be the escape.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I say men are the worst when it comes to the side situation.
I think you're right.
Women, all this stuff, I saw the stuff about women are competitive and all this. Yeah, they are. But when you're the side bitch or you're her side dude, there is no competition because they know what you're there for.
Yeah.
The dudes are the ones when as soon as the main dude is too much in the picture, you get feeble, bro. How many times have we been out and we know these situations and the girl comes out with her main dude and the dude gets fucking hella, and you be like, bro, you know.
Yeah, bro.
It's the visual. You see it. You fucking, and you feel hurt. Like, you're like, man, you fucking bitch ass motherfucker. What's a male cunt?
Oh.
What's the male cunt?
The version.
Still a cunt.
Is it? Oh, you just gonna do
cunt.
It's cunt. Cunt is universal.
It's universal,
like bitch,
bro.
So
bitch and cunt is universal.
Cunt's worse than bitch.
Like you're just a fucking asshole. You're just a fucking dick.
Just weird.
You're just weird. Like
I think
Would it be weak?
I think it's calling, like, women think calling them a bitch is bad. What's worse than calling a woman a bitch is calling a man a bitch. That's fighting words.
Well, it's cunt, too.
Cunt. No, I'm saying cunt. If you take those and flip it to a dude, ooh.
Yeah, that's the best. I love doing that because then I just come on.
Just drop the cunt and
Just
see where it
come on.
goes. See where it goes.
Swing once, please.
Let me read some of these. GT, what's up, GT Tan? He says it depends on the sexual value market of the men and the women involved.
This is true.
Very true. Very fucking true. And I think the value market here is very fucking low. Like, we're great value. It's very fucking low.
Or Kroger.
Piggly Wiggly. You know they're bringing Piggly Wiggly back. You know that?
Really?
Yeah.
I want them to bring a Buc-ee's here or some shit.
I've seen Buc-ee's. I've never been there.
A big Texas fucking place.
Yeah.
That's the one with like the beaver and the teeth, right?
right?
Yeah. Buc-ee's. Okay, here's the second question.
Or H-E-B.
What the fuck is that, Larry?
It's a grocery store, like a Walmart. But
Oh,
it's in
the
Texas. Yeah.
Oh, H-E-B?
I call it Heb.
Heb, that's what I call. I've seen those
Heb.
before.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That'd be
look-
cool to have them here.
I'm going to the Heb. Shut.
Yo, what was this one called right here behind, across the street?
John Brooks.
I used to like that
Oh,
spot.
John Brooks was the shit.
John Brooks was nice and cheap.
Food's
Yeah.
expensive as shit right now.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
expensive.
And then on top of that, food is more expensive. If you get an EBT,
Over
they
the
cutting
last
that
3
shit
years,
down.
it's gone up 30 to 50%.
Between fucking food and gas, you gotta be rich as fuck.
Dude, we got our gas at Sam's Club, $3.70.
And that's at Sam's.
Yeah.
Wow.
I go to if anybody doesn't know,
anywhere else.
go to DK's, put your phone number in. Every maybe 2 to 3 days, their shit is 20 cents lesser. So it's basically the same.
Yeah, $3.70.
Yep. They'll send you a text and tell you what days.
Yeah,
That's how I do. That's how I get my gas, bro. DK's. Yeah.
And eggs are back down. Like, eggs and bananas are cheap.
I'm glad I don't eat neither of those.
You don't like
I
bananas?
fuck with eggs.
I love
I'll
bananas.
do scrambled eggs when I go out, but I don't just buy eggs from my house.
Bananas are good for if you have, like, leg cramps and shit. Nice.
Listen, Larry's
Potassium.
old ass, right?
Potassium.
If you want to practice,
Larry, you're old as fuck.
if you want to
right?
practice sucking on a fucking clit, get a banana.
If you get lockjaw from sucking a clit, eat a banana. It'll loosen up your shit.
Loosen it all up.
It'll get the blood flowing back to your jaw. I don't like when people talk
You know,
about.
bananas are cheap, too. You can get, like, fucking 2 dozen for
They better be
$3.
cheap because I never
Bro, who
eat.
eats
I
2
never.
dozen bananas,
I never
bro?
eat.
Good.
You know how fast you gotta eat 2 dozen. You gotta eat them in a day,
bro.
Larry, wait.
Well, you gotta buy them green.
Wait,
Larry, do you peel it? And
Larry, how do you eat your banana? Yeah, that's
how do you eat your banana?
Eat it.
How do you eat it?
You eat it right out the peel,
I fucking peel it.
you
and eat
bite
it.
it?
like a clit.
Yeah, I bite
How
it.
big of pieces do you? How big of pieces do you go in?
Little teeny pieces. Or cut it up and put it on cereal.
Larry's like, I peel
You never
it.
put bananas on cereal?
Patty,
Two-handed?
I need.
Two-handed?
No, fuck that.
Or one-handed, Larry.
One-handed.
You-
One-handed.
Do you let the curve hit the bottom of your throat? Or what?
I can't. I have a bad gag reaction, bro. What are you guys, like, doing spank pank material?
Larry over here, I love my bananas uncircumcised. Like,
Bananas are good.
I buy them by the dozens.
Larry, you know how many bananas you gotta eat
They're good.
No,
to
2
eat
dozen.
to,
bro,
2
24.
dozen before you
You can eat 24 bananas.
I can eat a couple.
You should get. You should get. Larry gets no cramps. Larry.
You gotta eat fruits and vegetables, you fat fucks.
You have a banana tree in the back of your house. Oh, that's a lot of bananas,
fucking
Larry.
Curious George over here. This motherfucker eat a banana a minute, bro.
Bananas are good.
Patty, I need Patty
Video.
to
Sneak a video. Larry.
show us Larry eating a banana.
All right, we'll do a little video.
Yeah.
We'll do an OnlyFans.
I wonder how many bites does it take Larry to eat a banana?
5 bites.
And is it lips or
count it.
teeth?
It's all teeth. You don't eat bananas? You guys don't eat fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, but
But 2 dozen? How many bananas do you buy at one time?
Oh, 6 or 7.
And you
Calorie a couple.
Okay, because you said 2 dozen. I
dozen.
said, Jesus Christ.
Well, they have them at
Bro,
Sam's
like
Club,
I'm by 2 dozen.
There's 30, 31 days in the month. You bought
I was just
24 bananas.
referencing. I was just referencing on how cheap they were.
oh, you meant you bought 2 dozens. Like, god damn,
No.
you got a banana tree, girl. Bro, I buy...
Pineapples
Larry-
are cheap too.
Larry with the fucking Tarzan throat over here.
But pineapples is too much work, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta cut it and slice it and then...
Remember when we went to Hawaii and we thought pineapples were going to be hella cheap?
Oh, yeah. They
Them bitches were
fucking
expensive.
They're really cheap.
And we went to the Dole fucking company.
We went to where they were growing these bitches behind the building. And we was like, yo, we can go get, we were going to, you know how they scoop them out and do the teriyaki bowls
Yeah.
and shit?
Bro, they were like $10 a fucking pineapple.
We had EBT and we was just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, they're just a plant. You can actually grow them if you get the top.
Yeah.
You cut the top off and put it in shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that regrows.
Oh, and it'll regrow?
Yep.
No
You
shit.
can have a pineapple tree.
Patty says he's never going to eat a banana in front of me.
Not anymore. Fucking Sixx
Larry,
ruined it.
like, but that looks more suspicious. Larry, why are you going?
Why
to
you going to the room?
Why are you going to the bathroom with that banana?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What do you have the bushel of bananas for?
I already got 24 bananas. What the fuck?
A bushel? Hold on.
He said a bushel of bananas. Oh fuck, that's funny as hell.
They got banana lips.
Okay, the second question. This is the one that intrigues me. I don't think we've talked. I don't know. We haven't talked about this on the show. I always get told. I have.
Is it up here or what?
No, I didn't send it to you. I'll just talk about it. It's all right. Because it was like last week. I have. You know what? I'll let me pull it up while I'm talking. So, we have women acquaintances. You know, and they always talk about, what I get is, I always get told how good of a man that I am, and you're a good father, and blah, blah, blah. And, and then you always get, you know, how are you single, and all this shit. But I was thinking, I was like, man, none of my women friends or acquaintances have ever tried to hook me up with anybody. And I was
That's
like, what
because they're trying to hook up with you, you dumbass.
Well, no. There's more to it, but yes.
That's true. What are you talking about?
talk about it. Go ahead. Go say it, Larry.
They're trying to hook up with you. They're not.
Why
Gonna
do you think that?
fucking, because you've got you're a radio guy. You got your fucking stand-up comedian. You're
The same shit you're saying is what women hate.
yeah, but they like that. It's just like DJs. Women love DJs. Same fucking
So-
thing. Until you start dating a DJ and start hating it.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I agree with it a little bit, but not that the fact that maybe they don't want to hook up with you, but they don't want to
No,
see.
they want to hook up with you, but
Yeah.
they don't want to see you hook up with one of their friends.
Well, no, they don't.
No.
This is
See, I
different.
didn't say friends because
whatever.
nobody wants to hook you up with a friend because it may fuck up the friendship. It may get weird.
But they don't.
I sent it to the inbox.
But they'll never hook you up with someone that looks better than them. Ever. Like.
That's it.
They don't have to be friends, whatever, but they're not going to hook you up with anybody that looks better than them, even if they're not trying to hook up with you. And these
Go back.
and these bitches might even be on that.
Scroll up.
You send it.
Click my name right there. Oh wow! Why the fuck did it
So
not
they
share?
might not even be like trying to hook up with you, be in a relationship, but they
I'm gonna tag you in
don't
it
want to
later.
see you with anybody that going to outshine them.
So you're saying it's on some competitive shit?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
100% competitive
Well, yeah, it's
shit.
that.
So
I
it's
just
not
ta- I
always
just tagged you in.
it's not always that they want to hook up with you. It could be, but it's the fact that
You think it's a selfish thing?
it's a selfish thing that they're gonna be like, oh, you're with this bitch and she
Right there,
bad,
that-
and there's some point of jealousy at some point that's
Yeah.
gonna be there.
yeah.
That's
I
what I feel.
completely agree.
Oh yeah, this one.
So I was asking them, I was like, fellas, how many times have your female friends lined you up with another single chick they know? And I specifically left friend out. And this is another one where people came and they talking about, I don't hook up people with friends. I didn't say friends.
You say people that you know.
That you know.
Acquaintances aren't your friends.
No. I'm talking about somebody you probably know from work or you.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
there's this cute girl at work. I think you'll hit it off.
Yeah.
Boom.
I've done it so many times. I've done it with chicks that I've went and hung out with, and it just wasn't a compatible thing. And I say, man, you would be great for this dude. I've done that. I've done it. And not saying that the dude was my boy or nothing, but I was like, y'all would, and shit, there's a couple right now who live together, they're engaged, and they had a child off of me going to her post and saying, you and this guy would be great together. Women don't do that. I think women are like Lord of the Rings. They will collect shit and they will keep it.
All the bitches that you have friends, they just want to be with you, buddy.
That's what it is, Larry.
That's exactly what it is.
Ladies, did you hear what Larry said?
I synced it.
Agree or disagree? Let Larry know how you feel.
But we're not just talking about one person. This happens across
the board.
Go ahead and look at these comments though, because I was curious. Rob with the Bop 0. Go down. Sixx, you hit it on the head. It's like she'll never hook you up with someone. She's a hating ass bitch.
Sixx, he always dates women that like want relationships.
Yeah, they want to get married the next day.
And he's like, nope. And then they're like,
they can't help you.
Then you have the ladies who try to say they're different. Shout out to Annalisa. I've introduced female friends to male friends, and that's not what I talked about though. I didn't say I don't want the friendship aspect on there because that's different. Because guess what? If the dude does your girl wrong, then it's just a weird dynamic.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's weird. I'm not talking about people you fuck with, like really fuck with. I'm just talking about people you know.
And I'm not talking about the bitches that, I don't think the bitches that are in relationships want to have a relationship with you. It's maybe some.
So you're excluding the women who have men.
Some.
You're saying all of the single ones.
Oh fuck yeah!
And
some of the ones that have men want to secretly.
So what would be the reasons for you?
Want your dick to be inside them?
So what would be the reason for the ones that you say have men that aren't trying to hook up with them?
Say that one more.
What would be the reason for you that you were saying the women that don't want to hook up with him that are in relationships? Why wouldn't they hook up Rob with the friend?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Because they don't want. No, they don't. You're saying they don't want him.
Kind of the same reason why Buck's not accepted into the comedy community.
You don't.
What do you mean?
Well, just you're harsh, rough. Like maybe they're fearing that you're gonna fucking run up in them or not like them or clown on them.
But why would they care? They're not friends.
Exactly. Because when you hook someone up, you feel like they're a good fit.
Right. And if they're not,
no, because for them to even think about it, it's like I know somebody. See where I'm from. The reason why I'm asking is because this is the only place that I've ever lived that has not happened. I think the women here are so. When I lived in Texas, when I lived in California, I had women friends who were, I didn't have to do shit. Because they'd be like, oh, I know this girl, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
Here, these motherfuckers are possessive. That's because all the
bitches you are friends with, they all want to secretly be with you or fuck you.
Damn. Bro, got pussy all over.
Man, that's crazy, huh?
I've seen it.
Bring their friends.
I know.
I got a friend.
You don't fucking see it, Sixx. You're around them more than I do. Come on. You don't fucking see these bitches?
I don't think we don't even look at it like that.
Larry has a whole different perspective.
Yeah. So, because I think we're in a different. The thing is, when you see, like, you got to think about when you see all of that. We're in a whole different frame of mind. We're just like, oh,
that's
hey, you see what I'm saying?
Okay, you see it in the limelight, but when we're just out in the plane, ain't no bitches come up and say shit, bro.
No, never.
Only when we're in the realm.
Well, that's because they don't know who you are. But if they knew you had some kind of clout or some kind of whatever the fuck, these women, whatever the fuck.
Larry seems like we walk into any.
No, I'm not saying.
Like bitches, we are here.
You're stiff arming bitches as you walk in.
Cunts to the left, monkeys and pussies to the
right. The sire has entered the room.
Oh, brother.
El Sire.
Eat thy banana.
In small increments.
No, the reason why I asked that question is because.
It's funny.
This is the only place that I've lived that it never happens.
You know how I can tell though?
What are you talking about?
How the bitches want.
These chicks that want to hook up with Buck or be in a relationship with Buck. Rob decides or is like putting him in the friend zone. Mm-hmm. You notice they don't come around as much.
Oh, and I do that a lot off the bat.
And you notice they don't come around much. They don't,
Oh,
there's not as much
so you're
reactions to. I'm on it.
You see,
if anybody knows
Larry's the Matrix. Larry is the Matrix.
Even Jamar said he's like, if anybody's gonna know anything that's going on in the timeline, it's gonna be fucking Larry. He's the first one to see it. I fucking see everything.
I thought I'd be in tune to shit. Because me, ain't shit that goes by.
Because I can see names that pop up.
But Larry's a watcher though. That's what Larry's job is.
I love watching people.
Like, I mean. even think about all the video. I mean, you
Man, I
spend
love
your time
watching
watching
people.
reactions.
That's my
And you get the realness. You don't, because they can't fake it because they don't see you.
And I'll even pinpoint shit like in videos, like me and Pat will be like, check that out right there. That girl right there.
Yeah.
See, so I guess you see a whole different dimension.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Than what we.
You're too busy.
But and my thing is, any other place that I've lived, that was not an issue. Not saying that I need it to happen, but I've noticed. I'm like,
I don't think you noticed.
No. I'm not telling you I noticed that. What I notice is the women who say, "Oh, you're a great guy," and I'm like, "Okay, so who you know? What's up?" In other cities, that was never an issue, and I think here it's just I just noticed that it's just weird. Let me read some of these comments. Q, I've done it. The last dude blew it though.
I could see Q.
I even tried to hook my ex-husband up with someone.
Yeah, I can see Q.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she's one that wouldn't be.
She's
on
a good wingman.
And also, she's not from here.
Nope.
She's not from here.
You know who else I got to say is a good wingman? Fucking Natalie.
Natalie's
a good wingman.
Natalie will go
Natalie
grab, and she grab and
remember we were at the strip club with
she
Natalie?
grabs the bad bitches and want to fuck with, and she brings the whole crew, bro.
I could see her.
Natalie is such the fucking amazing wing fucking man, bro. Like if you want, we're like, bro, we'll take Natalie with us. She gonna bring up all the bitches.
I remember.
You need that.
And she's no hater, bro. She's like right there party. She's right in tune with everything.
I remember we had. Was it whose birthday? Was it her? Whose birthday did we go? Was it yours? Before we went out of town, we went to the strip club.
Oh yeah.
Was that last year? Or damn, bro.
Was it this year? It was this year.
It was. Was it this? No, it wasn't this.
No, it was last year.
It was last
Natalie
year.
went with you guys one time. I saw.
That was in El Paso.
El Paso.
Yeah. No, Cruces.
No, but we went to El Paso.
We went to El Paso. Oh, that's what it was because we ate at that spot. No, we went.
It was the show. It was the Busy Bone show. The Busy Bone after
the one in El Paso because she was working the door. No, we went last year. Before we went out of town for your birthday, we went to the strip club. And I had a friend, remember?
Oh,
I brought the chick, and Natalie goes, she goes, you must be special because he don't never bring nobody. Like, and old girl was like, oh, you probably say that. And she was like, no, like for real, like, no, you would not fucking be here. Natalie was like, you would not fucking be here.
No.
And but even just hanging out with Natalie, she's usually I don't like hanging out with women because two things. Other potentials may think you're fucking around with them, or the chick is like she'll make it seem like that.
Right.
And you'd be like, chill out.
She's
like,
open. She's
it was like, yeah, just one more
It's
drink.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
just one more
If
drink.
I
I'll have this dick in my mouth.
If I eat this banana slowly,
This dick will go in my
No,
mouth.
Natalie's all about
Natalie,
she's a helper.
buy bitches. Like
She's a helper.
she'll go, and then she looked good herself, so all the bitches attract
See, that's
her.
the percent.
She's freaking-
That's one of the percentage of women.
Yeah, very few, like you said. So like I said, Q and of
So
course,
that's what
Natalie.
I'm talking about.
go back to the comments because I found it very interesting how women will say one thing, but the dudes experience another. Crystal Baca. Well, look, Patrick Jackson, 0. All the dudes is like none, 0. It's never fucking happened. Then you have, even though the post was for men, you know, the ladies had to get on there. I say fellas specifically, and then the ladies come on there. Crystal, I have 2 male best friends. I've set them up on plenty of dates and wingman a plethora of times. If we were out, LOL. One has been married 10 years, the other one's a long-term relationship until recently. So, listen. So, I don't even know what to say to this because it's like, it sounds good. But what I want to know is, have you ever hooked up with your best friends?
Right. Have they tried to hook up?
Or have they tried to hook up with
Chick
you?
best friend?
How she's saying that she has 2 male best friends.
Yeah, that's
to me that's
Like,
weird.
that's weird. Like,
That's
you have
that's
two-
hella fucking
you have
weird.
two-
Was she in a relationship or you just have 2 male best
See what I'm
friends?
saying?
That's bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be like Larry. Like if you're a Patty and she's like, "Oh, by the way, I have these 2 male best friends. We go out all the week time." You'd be like,
no.
You'd be cool. You'd be cool if like you're cool if they have friends. But
If
like,
they were gay.
how do you have?
Damn, Larry, you gonna go that far?
Yeah, like how do you have?
Larry's
best,
like, my woman can't have no man friends.
No,
Fuck
she can
that.
have man friends. I don't give a fuck.
but like best friends is different.
Best
bro.
friends is way different,
Way
dude. Because then she's fucking telling them all my shit.
Thank you.
There's
You
like,
getting,
fuck that.
you getting bashed.
Oh, yeah,
like-
fuck
Sometimes
that.
she's mad.
Especially
she
if they're
gotta
gay, dude. I'm really getting it. You know?
Bro, I would never say I have-
The fucking hetero dudes are worse than the gay dudes.
That's what I'm saying. But the
fuck
gay
that.
dude, like gay
No,
dudes would
the-
have more clout.
The hetero dudes will bash your back in before the gay dudes.
Bro, I would never
talking
say I
shit.
have a bitch best friend.
Never.
Ever.
The gay dudes would be
Now
like,
I have
did you
some,
see what he walked
I have
out of
some
the
cool
house dressed
friends.
like?
Like I have some cool friends that are bitches. You know what I mean? We chill with and all that, but
Not the best.
Never,
you're not telling
never
your deep, dark
confide shit like I
secrets.
do with Buck,
No,
and we'd be
fuck
like,
no.
oh, what? I would
Yeah.
never tell bitch any of my stuff because at any times that she wants to be deviant or just fucking get her feelings
She'll
hurt,
use it against you.
Yeah, because bitches do that.
So okay, here's one I wanna. Here's one.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and clits. Get on your knees and suck the dick.
Bring out your clit.
Here's one that I want to touch on because I know this girl right here. So we know Dre Greedy. Dre Greedy says a good amount. Shirley Ann Valdez. I know Shirley. I call her Cuddy. I've known Cuddy since I moved here. My first fucking job that I got here, we were co-workers. So when I read that, I was like, wait the fuck a minute. And I said it on there. If you click where it says view 14 more replies,
Like,
watch this. Watch this. So I said, man, she ain't never threw me a lob in history. I've known this girl.
Not a lob, not a dribble,
Not an
not a
assist.
Did she want to hook up
Not
with
an
you?
assist.
Did you get any kind of feelings that she wanted to? Don't lie.
No.
Nothing.
No.
So this bitch is just around,
Cuddy's cool. Remember, we ran into her at the
No,
50
we
Cent
see.
concert.
No, we've known her.
Okay.
Yeah.
not
No.
helping with your life.
But I was like, but it clicked to me. I think maybe the uglier the dude, the more visually unpleasing the dude is, it's easier for the woman to hook him up.
Because they don't want
What?
same reason.
Oh.
The
See what I'm
same,
saying?
same reason they don't want to hook up a bad bitch to you.
That's what I was getting
The
at.
same reason.
Six
The
made
same
me
reason.
realize that because I was like, wait a minute.
Same reason.
I've known her longer than Dre. She ain't never been like, and she always is like, bro, you're a good dude. You're a good man. You're a good father. You know all the shit that women say
was
to
she in
guys.
a relationship at the time when she was saying all this shit?
I don't.
It
she's
sounds like
been-
she's hitting on you.
No, like if you take that as a woman hitting on you, women know how to hit on you. They ain't gonna give a fuck about that other shit. A woman that's hitting on you ain't gonna tell you you're a good. You don't get
Bullshit.
those. No, you don't get those type of accolades until after there's feelings.
No.
No, a woman. No,
Unless
when
she's
a
already gotten feelings and she's fucking saying that.
When a woman wants to give you some pussy, they ain't talking about you a good man. They don't give a fuck about that. They're
deep is
letting
she
you
getting?
know.
How deep is she getting into the "you're a good man" shit?
Not all that. Like it's not.
Like, God, you're just doing so great.
Larry, no woman talks like that, bro. Like,
All right, I've heard
That
it.
I've seen.
no,
Never made.
no.
I've heard it.
No, I'm talking about as a friend level. They're like, you're a good guy, like that type of
Okay,
shit.
that's
not
good.
not
talking like that.
Larry. Larry he steamed the room and put a banana to his lips. You know, you're a good man.
You know.
Dude, stop. You fucking sick fuck. I hate that noise.
But I was like, wait a minute. I was like, you ain't never hooked me up with nothing. And then she says, what does she say? She says, you've never asked.
Oh,
You're
But
not
that's the
supposed to
corniest.
ask.
Look, the etiquette of this. Never ask your homegirl.
Because you sound desperate. Like,
Because you drop
Yeah.
dick motherfucker. Like, damn, hook me up with old girl right there. That's
you should
That
just
sounds
see it.
stupid.
You should just see it and be like, oh,
that would be a
that's
great.
like asking a dude to hook. Like, no, it doesn't matter who you ask. It sounds terrible.
You know what's worse than asking the homegirl?
that's like high school. Do you like me? Yes or no?
What's worse than that is the guy. Say me and Sixx, right? Sixx has a homegirl. He's with her, and I go, Sixx, man, ask her that she got a homegirl for me.
no.
That's the
Yeah,
same
that's
level
way
of
worse.
bullshit.
That's way worse.
Yeah, yeah. So you should never ask.
Never.
Never. You should never ask. So
You ain't asked.
the only time I've asked is when I don't really know the girl that I'm asking. See what I mean?
like almost a stranger.
It's like
I don't fuck with you.
I don't.
but
Yeah. But hey, I see old girl over there, and you got a better direct pipeline to her than I do. That's the only. It's okay to ask if you don't know the girl you're asking like that.
This one chick says that she's curious, like how men feel.
I'm curious how men feel about being set up. We love it.
She personally hates it.
It's a lob.
She personally hates it. Bullshit.
Well, that may be her, Larry.
No, but
Larry don't believe nobody, bro.
Come on.
But
what does that mean, Larry? Wait. What does that
homely.
mean? What does that mean?
She looks homely.
What does that mean?
It means I'm fucking hook her up with shit. How homely she looks, dude.
Larry, listen to Larry, bro.
For real, bro.
No,
she looks like she's from the fucking Dust era, the Dust Bowl, Kansas.
Larry got all of that from her thumbnail. You see that?
So they say they hate it, but at that point you have a choice to be like, no, I'm cool, or you get to be free. Yeah, like you ain't got to go on a date with the person. Like if they try to hook you up, all it is a gesture of a dude being like, hey, you know, I gotta
put the invitation out. She said she's gonna hook you up. She wants to.
I'm gonna introduce you to so much you'll be annoyed by. She don't live here though. That's you can say that we don't live in the. I don't know her. I've never seen her in person. Scroll down. The fellas. He says, don't worry, I'll wait. He's still waiting. He ain't never had one. James, never, ever. Literally just asked one yesterday. She said, why would I do that? First of all, James, you fucked up when you asked.
Yeah, you just...
Unless you don't really know her. If you that's your homegirl, don't ever ask her.
But at the same time, for her answer, say, why would I ever see? That's the cunt shit of the bitch.
Corey hit it on the head there.
Corey said it's the most low-key, elaborate way to friend zone someone. Explain that.
If you ask,
no, he's saying the entire question is the way.
Not if you ask.
If the chick don't hook you up with anyone that she knows, I don't. That's why I don't. He says it's the most.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's the most low key, elaborate way to friend zone someone.
Who's friend zoning there?
So when I said he hit the nail on the head, I was thinking of it as, yeah, I want to keep you as my friend. That type of shit.
But I won't.
But I ain't gonna hook you up with nobody else because you're gonna not be my friend anymore because they're gonna take your time away.
Oh,
see what I'm saying?
Some selfish shit.
You don't think she low key has the thing for that person?
I mean, it could. I
think that could be. No. It could be because.
But it's not all the.
I don't think all of them, but I think a good amount because that's why I call them Lord of the Rings. They will hoard it. They will fucking collect this shit. That's what they do, bro. Lord of the Rings. I was like, oh god,
I got my precious.
Yeah, my precious Smeagol. They fucking keep it.
That's a good
all
analogy,
to themselves.
Bro.
They keep it all to themselves.
That's a good analogy.
Let me see here. Patty, Larry's best friend is Sarah. Q, Larry, stop. I bet you was telling Larry to stop about the chick who looked homely, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, man, it's just little shit that I see that I notice and I like to talk about. Keep the juices going. Before we end, because like I said, we're gonna end at 10:30. There's one thing I want to touch on. Go into the inbox and look at that. Look at what I sent you. I sent you.
You talking about the?
Oh, we got two things to talk about real quick.
The one thing.
No, go to the inbox. We're going to do that one last. This one will be really quick. Scroll down. Tyler Perry, right there. Very interesting. Rich ass Tyler Perry is telling women to date broke men.
They should.
And he said it. If there's a video out there and he says women, I kind of agree with him, but then I don't. As being a broke man, I don't agree with this. But he says women are chasing the monetary value of men instead of a man who will actually accommodate them emotionally, really care about them, and all that shit.
That's 100% right. Because if you're just after for money, then you're not really attracted. You'll be attracted. You're not attracted, and you don't want that emotional connection. You want that. Financial connection.
Yeah,
you want that financial connection.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're about someone, it shouldn't make a difference of where they work, how much money they bring in, because that's what it's like. But the fucked up part is, how often does it happen anymore? It's all
back in the day. It used to be the man would be making the majority.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to what he says.
It's not like that anymore.
He says. Because so many women are making money these days. If a man, I'm reading at the bottom there. Oh. Because so many women are making money these days. If a man they are in a relationship is only able to afford the light bill, they should be okay with that.
Yeah.
Now the ladies is like, fuck you, you rich as fuck.
What does that got to do with what he's saying?
But I'm gonna say this because a lot of women take that as them settling. Like, why should I settle for this? Why should I? Yeah.
How is it?
But here's what I took it as. A lot of ladies are looking into relationships not for actual men who will care about them, who will not cheat, they don't. It's the first thing is, what are you bringing to the fucking table? Are you able to provide? Can you fucking take care of me, or what type of money are you making? And but see, here's the thing. I understand what you guys are saying.
What is the most?
I understand what you're saying, but as a man, I'm programmed to be a provider. If I'm not in that position,
so if you met a woman,
if I'm not in that position, I feel bad for myself.
Well, of course, you're going to feel bad for yourself, but I mean, what if
only
a woman made 150?
Only because women aren't programmed that way. Yeah, women are not programmed to be like, hey, he's such a great man. It doesn't matter what. They're not programmed like that.
Nowadays, what's the first thing that pops up when you first meet someone?
Then that woman's going to be single for the rest of her fucking life, dude. She's going to be a cat.
They don't care.
She's going to be a cat lady.
The first thing that pops up is, so what do you do?
What do you do?
That's almost
the first thing is you don't have a fucking iPhone.
What do you do for a living?
No. That's young people. If you just meet someone on internet, and
what do you do for a living?
Street, oh, so what do you do?
What do you do for a living?
Oh, so what do you do? Instead of like, there's so much other
trying to figure out what type of person you are.
So what do you do? Because that's going to be the deciding factor of
because they don't want to spend.
I'm going to cut this conversation right now because you're not working now. Okay, cool.
Because you're defined.
She might be attracted to you. You could be the greatest dude in the world, but the first thing is, what do you do?
You're defined by what you do. Your job. Well, that's your occupation.
That's
you're
a man. That's the way it's always been. Bullshit.
No.
Yeah, it has.
No,
it's been like that.
No, it ain't. It's way more prevalent now.
I've never met a bitch and been like, so what do you do? And being like, oh, I can't fuck with you. Like,
it's way more prevalent now because that is the thought process.
I think
every woman wants a successful up in the sky.
I think they're rich. They're reaching too high. That's what I think.
Well, to be honest, think about what he's saying. He's not talking about. He didn't say regular. He said women who are making money. Mm-hmm. Right? So if there's a woman, let's put nurses, and they make nurses and all these career-driven women who make their own money.
Administrators.
Who make their own money. He's telling them, hey, get you a dude who don't make as much as you because you're so worried about this man who makes equal or more. To be honest, that pool is so fucking small. Let's be real.
It's only 1%.
It's so fucking small.
You want a man over 6 feet? You want a man that makes $150,000?
Keep going. Look how small the circle's getting. Keep going.
We can do that. We can get on the fucking calculator and figure it out.
Has no kids.
Keep going.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They figured it out. It's less than 1% of the population. Of
it was damn. I wish I was more prepared. Shout out to GT10. GT10 sent me. And
we gotta get that motherfucker back on, dude.
Hold on. He sent me a link. It gives you the preference of man or woman that you want, and the percentage of you finding that person in your area. Remind me, and we're gonna do a show on this.
Yeah, we gotta bring GT on.
And it shows you the fucking stupid, ridiculous. Dream people that these people want that don't exist nowhere close to where you're at.
And that's so crazy because I never go out and be like, oh, I got to find this bitch that has this, and this. I go out and find someone, if I find attractive, whatever,
you vibe with them.
Vibe with it, whatever.
Or by the time you get to know them, you're like, man, this is a cool chick.
And a guy doesn't ask a woman what she does.
No,
we don't give a fuck.
Like, that's way down, whatever.
We can't compare the two because it's different. We're not supposed to.
Yeah.
You were not supposed to.
I don't.
We're not supposed to. We can't say we can't make us as men do what women do.
These women want to walk around like men nowadays, anyways. Fucking hitting us and.
Nah, I ain't taking that shit.
Well, neither am I, but they're still fucking doing it.
Well, a dude that hits a fucking woman ain't no man any way.
Did you see that?
I didn't say that.
But you said acting like men hitting men.
No, I said women hitting men like they're men.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. But it's very. We'll get back into this because I'm not. We don't even want to
delve into this shit.
That's a whole.
We're not because that'll take because we're not trying to do too much right now. But I just found it very fucking interesting. Let me read some of these. Fuck Tyler Perry. I knew this because what Q was saying is exactly what a lot of the ladies were saying.
You don't care about no fucking strike.
Tyler Perry don't care about women neither, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
He
don't need
gay
to.
as hell, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
He's saying something he wouldn't even do. That's what she's saying. Right? I don't think a good man would be okay with just paying a light bill. So see, Q, okay.
There's no man.
So you're not a good man if that's all you could pay.
Thank you. That's not right.
Yeah.
The equation of a good man is what you can provide, and I don't think that's right. Because you know how many fucked up dudes can provide you with the world?
And be fucked up and beat your ass or be abusive to you. But he pays the bills. He pays more than a light bill, but he beats my ass.
I'm never going to leave.
And you're
I'm
okay with that.
But I think that's the fine line where we are defining what a good man is based on
financial status.
Yeah, and
that's exactly what it is.
And I'm not saying this is what Q is doing, but I see it every day, and I think a lot of women get that fucking line blurred as fuck. So when you hear Tyler Perry say, women who make money, you should date a broke man. That's to grab you. But if you dig into what he's saying, I agree. I don't agree with what he said at the top, but after I hear him, what should matter is someone who treats you right, who loves you, loves your children unconditionally, who attends to your needs, your wants, and all that stuff, and doesn't take away your individuality and understands that you're a woman, all this good shit.
But all the bitches are putting that aside because they just want like financial stability.
You're just paying. They stuck on the light bill part. See what I'm saying?
And then they wonder why they end up with raggedy dudes because these raggedy dudes have money to pay the bills and they feel like they got them trapped.
Thank you. Real talk.
So,
so Larry, I want you to go to what you were talking about. I know we're rushing through this, but we'll hit back on these. The Tyler Perry one, I definitely want to do more time on.
Oh, that's a whole.
We definitely going to come back to that because I want to coincide that with the website the web thing that GT10 gave me. It's a calculator, Larry, and I saved this.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
That calculator, and you put in what you want out of a man, like the monetary and the height and the race and blah 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 blah, and it'll tell you, and it'll say, where do you live? And basically, it'll tell you, bitch, you crazy. That's a fucking alien.
Well, it even does the whole United States.
The United States. You could do it from whatever time. So I was up late last night, man, and I was scrolling on my phone, and I saw this shit right here. This is crazy.
It just sounds crazy. Just
bro. And this dude is the most feeblest man on earth, bro.
Like, I would be feeble too after going through 25 years.
I'm not feeble. Look, they say don't hit a woman. This ain't no woman.
Yeah, but
this is a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah, she's a monster.
This is a monster.
And there's more. There's a lot more of these type of women.
Oh, shit, low. Go ahead.
We'll clean up the infection. We're gonna tell the truth, Mr. Monzel.
53.
In your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, they got it.
How does that
You can
feel?
tell that's his daughter. She looks just like him.
Yeah.
And that your daughters know it.
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it. Mm-hmm. And didn't speak it because?
Because this bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
He's a drained man, is what that is.
Oh, yeah. Look at that bitch, bro.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test.
Look at his face, dude. He just fucking...
And said,
I hate you,
did
bitch.
you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive.
Yep. Look at his
Then,
face, dude. That's murder face
he
right
asked
there,
you,
dude.
did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive.
Wow. This whole time, dude.
So, Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted
This
to
what
say
pisses
to
me off.
Mr. Monzel?
I hate the way she talks.
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you
Excuse
didn't
me.
do it?
And what is it
Watch this. I love how she cut
that
her off.
he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I
Look at her fucking face.
for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
Oh, hell no.
Nope. I would never
You don't
forgive
have
her.
to forgive her.
Look,
He wants to rip her fucking head off.
You don't have to.
I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that.
Man,
You knew I had no sexual desires for my children.
bruh.
For 25 years,
Oh,
this
Yeah.
thing
He's a drained man.
Has-
You could see it.
broken me.
See?
yeah.
He's over, dude. His life is just fucked.
No, he been like that.
Yeah.
No. It has affected my life in ways I can't even count. The things that you did.
Fuck no.
Not only what he did to
This
him,
is not no game.
what she did to him, but those girls.
This is these children's lives. And it's just a demon
25
in you
years.
that you need to deal with.
There's a demon.
Cut that
in
off,
you.
bro. So, bruh,
Yeah.
bruh.
She needs
The,
to
the,
die.
the problem that I
She
have,
needs to fucking die.
the problem that I have with this is there's no recourse to it. Nothing.
There's nothing. Nothing.
The problem I have is that bitch really had the nerve to try to be like, so why didn't you?
I would have flown over
Oh,
the
bro,
food.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like
I'd have
bitch,
knocked her head off her shoulders, bro.
The other girl was like, "Oh no, this is your life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Oh,
you
yeah.
made this
She's-
up.
I love how
are
she
you gonna-
stopped that.
How are you
She
going to
stopped
fight
that.
for something of your own
Creation.
life
You created.
because you want him to be miserable because maybe he don't want to be with
Dude,
you?
and women-
Kid, do you understand why he don't want to be with you? Probably because you were a fucking bitch.
What do you think percentage of women actually do this?
Lots, bro.
Oh, wait, give me a percent. What do you think the
Well,
percentage?
Bro, it's high.
Well,
Guaranteed.
I think-
I know
Yeah,
multiple
it is high.
people.
I'm not.
I've
gonna-
had-
that
I'm not
gone through
gonna.
I've known multiple.
I'm
people
not
too.
even gonna put it in just that part. I'm gonna put it in lying about a pregnancy, lying about them being raped, raping their children. Like there's so many things that this
So many
falls under.
levels.
It's so many things that falls under this umbrella, and the fucked up part is
No
when you
repercussions.
there's nothing you just gotta accept it.
Yep, and they don't get in trouble.
There's
There's
no- none of that.
Like you get I bet you $100 if she said that about him that he had sexual relations with his kid. I bet you he went through the fucking ringer with the cops.
Oh, yeah.
25 years of it, bro.
25 years.
Public perception, bro.
Yeah.
And he didn't give up. He still fought, obviously, to be there for his daughters and try to make communication.
Well, obviously not because she's all. How come you didn't fight harder?
No,
Like,
no,
what
but the
fuck?
daughters
No,
know.
no,
but
we
the
ain't
daughters know.
we're
they
not
got
listening
old.
to her.
No.
You
But
could
see,
see the
think about it. This is what happens. The daughters were so young, they were scared of
they
the
were-
Yeah,
mom.
there's nothing they can do.
The mom was like, no,
She's probably
this is
a
what
fucking
it,
a psychopath too, yelling and
Exactly.
screaming at him
Oh,
constantly.
she had-
hated them because of him.
Wait, Larry. We ain't even got to go that far. So you know.
Oh, dude, I've been
you
there.
guys know when your children are younger, bro. You could
brainwash
could mold their minds into anything.
Oh yeah.
and believe in false
and
shit,
also
bro.
just think about, like, I'm going through it now for the second time. Tasia's 5. I have to consciously make an effort to remember what music to play while she's in the car. Me and her mom get into it sometimes because she was listening to, where were we going? All of us were going somewhere. And Lotto came on and she was listening to Sirius XM. Usually I don't give a fuck, but I'm hearing bitch, pussy, suck dick. I say, whoa, what? I said, whoa.
Yeah, no,
I say, wait a minute. Put this shit on you can listen. You know they have an edited
version.
Yeah.
channel. And she's like, oh no. I said, no, fuck no. And I just did I just did that.
No.
I said, this girl.
I was listening to Kids Bop for fucking 10 years.
This girl's a sponge. All right.
Yeah.
And I was like, just because you don't think she's paying attention,
Oh, these kids know.
they
Yeah,
know.
come on.
Like, this is the kid you can give an iPhone to. She knows how to turn it on, knows how to go to TikTok, knows how to go to YouTube, know how to work all that shit. So think about,
Dude, I wouldn't even play my music.
Think about those kids, not just being in an environment where they're afraid to communicate. They're being told, no, this is why your dad ain't around because he was doing this to you.
Yep.
And if you get told that at a young age for
Or
that
your dad
many
doesn't
long,
care about you, and that dude's
and you
like
do it-
looking and
and you do it so long, They're gonna believe it because they love their mama.
Yep.
So,
and a lot of dudes give up, dude. I'm in a group. You know, they have Facebook groups and shit. You know, I'm in a ton of groups. I'm in the father's custody bullshit group, and there are some dudes in there that have basically been told that they're rapists of their children, had supervised visits, all this bullshit.
You get it reversed. Mind
totally great guy for the last 10 years she was with him, but for some reason now he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That can't see his kids and has to be under fucking constant supervision. But
let me read this one from Josh. This is another one. We named off some shit. This is another one I've been a part of.
Oh, I've done that. I've had that happen to me.
I've seen my brother's ex-girlfriend say, "I'm gonna tell the cops you hit me and you'll go back to jail." I had a chick lie, told the police I was playing basketball. Her and her aunt came to the court.
What about the one bitch?
Listen, hold on. And came to the basketball court. They were upset because I wouldn't allow them to have a party at my house. And me and her sister, this is in Long Beach, shout out to the Taylor sisters. Me and her sisters were fucking best friends, and she didn't like it because he was my ex. And yeah, she told the cops that I beat her up at the park. And if it wasn't for people that were at the park playing basketball with me, and they were like, that is not what happened, I would be in jail. And it's like, the fucked up part is we never want to not believe women when they say things happen. Because you don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, this bitch lying. Or,
but they make it so hard.
But they make it fucking hard when you have shit like this. You have shit like this.
That happens way too common.
Way too often. And then, like the chick who lied and said she had a baby by me. Like, come on, bro. Like, or the chick who lied and said my best friend raped her and I was the lookout. Like, every dude has these stories. Every guy.
Everyone.
If you don't have a story, you know a dude who has this story. And I think the problem is the reason why this continues to happen, there's no repercussions to it.
Nothing.
And I know a lot of people are going to be mad about, fuck that. We're speaking in reality.
And you notice that post had no fucking comments from nobody.
That's how it is. But a lot of people will sit here and say, well, it does happen. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about the men who actually do this sick shit. The subject of the matter is people who lie.
Because women are just so... And everything a woman says is fucking
Well, it's almost like
gold.
that bitch. She started snapping at him.
Bro, like what? That's a mental disorder. Yeah. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
She really wanted to be mad at him. Like, why didn't... Bitch,
you should have tried harder.
How am I going to fight about your lie you made up that no matter what I say, you're going to constantly tell me this is what I did?
You've been saying it for 25 fucking years, bitch.
What am I supposed to do? Fucking choke you, bitch?
But there's a lot of dudes in that group that I'm a part of either just give up.
Oh, because you're mentally drained and not being your kid's life no more,
mentally drained,
yeah.
sick and tired of the supervised visits, just like give up and say, I'm done.
Right.
Or they end up committing suicide.
Or they can't handle it.
And then you wonder why a lot of those dudes don't open up. What the fuck? What is it they're talking about? There's no... It's not going to change our situation.
You broke me.
Like, even me saying that guy, man, it couldn't be me. I wouldn't know how to deal with that, bro.
Dude, it took me 5 times to get my daughter back. 5 times up to Washington. 5 court dates to prove that I wasn't a terrible fucking person like they were saying I was. Dude, I've been through this shit.
Can you imagine, like, the lie of you touching your kid, bro?
I didn't get that, but
not even touching, but raping,
like the R word. Like terrible.
Bro, that's fucking crazy,
Like
raping, not just rape, multiple,
consistent with like 3 of them.
Fuck,
and then
nothing happens to her. 25 years of this shit.
And then you got to take it to those girls who are women now. They're like, there's no way my mama lie about this shit. Mm-hmm. There's no way. But I feel like I still love my dad, but I don't. But if this is true, he's disgusting. But he's not acting like. And then they get this shit, and it comes out, and it's all a fucking lie. And she gets to go home.
What do you think the percentages of women that do this shit? On all spectrums, not just this.
It's high, but it's hard to say because
I'm going to tell people you hit me. I'm going to tell people you.
Oh, you're talking about the whole umbrella of where you can ruin a man's life.
Ruin a man's life, like destroy.
him. Fucking!
I say
way
at
high.
least 50%, bro, not more.
Way high.
50?
Easy.
Way high.
Just because we've seen it, in our little realm, we've seen it multiple times.
Look,
it's happened to me personally. It's happened to you personally.
I got a prime fucking example. I love the internet, and this is why I am never quick, people get mad at me because they'll send me shit and like, why don't you talk about this? Because I don't have the fucking facts. If I talk about something, I'm gonna research this shit. Remember the lady the other week who went on social media and said a man hit her in the face with a brick because she said no?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the videos and all the shit she was doing before that?
Yeah, so everybody hops on there. Oh man, this is why you can't trust men, and you say no to men, and look what they do, and dudes were getting killed. Come to find out, this lady the doctor said this was not getting hit with a brick. This bitch had an allergic reaction, and then the internet went and dug into her shit. She has a history of making up these lies and opening GoFundMe's, getting $50,000.
Yep.
And then she has a video. It's like, oh, these men are so stupid. This is my hustle. And it's like the public perception is believe everything that you hear without even fucking researching shit. NBC just provided evidence she was telling the truth. Where was that at? Because the last thing that I saw was this lady has a history of lying. And I'm going to look it up.
And abusing men.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up right now. But it's just, I think we jump to conclusions, especially, I think it's the social media era.
Who gives a fuck? If she got hit with a brick by a dude, she deserved it.
Obviously.
I don't give a fuck.
Obviously, bro. Because a brick, and it wasn't just because she said no, bro. There was more to it. Ain't no dude gonna just be like, bitch, you don't want to go at me? Boom.
But it's funny because it's funny because they have evidence of her saying, I have lied on men.
She said the videos were staged, and they were skits. So her smacking dudes was a skit, and guys were just accepting that. I don't think so.
Here it is. So here's the truth. The story came out on September 11th. Woman hit in the face with brick in Houston, says man attacked her for not giving him her number. So here's the problem, Q. When you have that in your history, people ain't gonna fucking automatically just be in your corner.
So her acting like a complete piece of shit was a skit for, like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would she act like a complete piece of shit?
I'm trying to find where they said.
She's going to send you the link.
All right. The fucked up part about all of this is when you have these videos and they'll say, see, this is what I mean about men, blah, 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 blah.
I'm almost good assaulted. Come on.
Here's the problem with it. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but you can't personalize this shit and make it to be every dude.
Yeah, make it.
That's like me saying I'm not talking to women because this bitch just said I don't want to run into a woman because she's gonna say I'm gonna rape her kids.
Yeah.
The issue is the social media sensationalizes and makes things act like it's everyday prominent fucking day. I'm not Q. I didn't say you said. Social media says it's every dude. I watch this shit. I look at it. I see. This is why I don't give dudes my number. Come on, ladies. Come on now. There's dudes that do. I'm not saying this doesn't happen.
Oh, he just froze up. Okay, we're good.
Oh, here we go. Woo. I'm not saying this doesn't happen, but to paint a broad brush, that's like us saying after we show the video of the lady accusing that man of raping his kids, see how women do. We can't do that. That she's mentally fucking ill. There's a lot of women like that, and there's a lot of dudes.
50% is a lot.
Because everybody has a story, just like every woman has a story.
Yep.
The problem is, when we say our stories,
they got to jump in on their story. It's like, come on, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Talking about
it's
us.
Like we don't have a space.
Give a fuck.
We don't
about
have
you.
a space.
Shit.
We don't have a space. And I'm not saying we don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm telling my story. We
gotta hold people accountable. Like when me and Sixx, this is the reason why you don't see me and Sixx fucking with people, because we know the lack of character that they have. We see it because we don't want it to be around us. Or we'll even talk to dudes and be like, he's fucking not listening. Like, it's not happening. I didn't see where it was refuted. All I saw was that lady getting told, or it was being exposed that she lied about this whole shit, and that she's been doing GoFundMes, telling bad stories about men.
That's what I read.
And people have been just blindly giving her money. And then she has videos of saying, I be hustling these dudes. Yeah. And then they said
That's
hospital.
probably why she got smacked with the fucking brick. That's probably the reason she got smacked with a fucking brick.
And then I saw the hospital say it wasn't a brick, it was a allergic reaction. My thing is, I don't give a fuck who you are. If there's a story, I gotta get we've been burned too many times choosing a side blindly. I've never done this. Never.
It's been going on now for like 5 years.
If I speak on some shit, it's because I looked the shit up. Just like when people hit me all the time, man, this guy, he's a pedophile, blah, blah. Okay, let me see. Yep. Accusations is one thing. Hard evidence, paperwork, convictions.
I want to see your paperwork.
Yeah. You can say what you want to say. Only because people are vindictive. They will say things that'll make
them seem bigger than what they are.
Yeah. Or you just don't like the person, you try to destroy them. Like, we got to be careful who we back. That's like when I was going through my shit with Yvonne and Tasia, people was picking sides.
Oh, yeah.
You're a deadbeat. I got called a deadbeat fucking dad.
Me too.
You don't care and all this. And nobody thinks about the character of the person they supposedly know. All they know is if this person or a woman or whatever says this, it's got to be true. We got to get out of that shit. We got to get out of it. And a lot of people are going to be like, well, what if your sister said? Well, first of all, I know my sister wouldn't lie. I know the character of my sister.
Right.
I'm talking about people you don't know.
Family, dude.
I'm talking about people you don't fucking know, and you hitch your wagon to them, and then you look stupid, and then you don't say shit later.
Yeah.
There's so many people. That whole ordeal I went through opened my eyes to a lot of shit.
Oh, the whole ordeal I went through with my kid.
Even man. Oh, Sixx. I just thought about one, and let me be. I'm gonna end it. But I thought about one of someone. We went to El Paso and we talked to him about it.
Oh,
everybody jumped on this bullshit.
Yep.
And me and Sixx watched this in real time, and we know this person's character, and we we know both people's character.
And we knew.
And it hurt us to watch people just come and fucking kill this person.
And especially motherfuckers that were killing him were supposed to be friends.
And acquaintances.
Bro.
And
that's the true color.
And then the fucked up part is, when the truth does come out, nobody apologizes. Nobody comes to him as a man or a woman and say,
over a year ruined
everything that this person worked for.
Built up.
Same shit.
Wow.
Same shit. And y'all know, I'm not going to speak on it because that person's not here, but if you read between the lines, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all spoke on that shit, and I don't respect y'all. I don't respect nobody that did that and didn't double back and apologize for riding that fucking wave of bullshit. And y'all saw it. Y'all see it. You continue to see it. Y'all ain't reached out and said nothing to this person, but you were there, perfect attendance on these posts, talking hella shit.
Yep. Gotta apologize.
And you gotta, because a lot of people don't look within themselves and look in the mirror and say, hey man, I'm not perfect, I was wrong. That's why you gotta be careful who you hitch your wagon to. We saw it. Me and Sixx, this was back when we was working out. We would work out and we were like, bro, this is fucked up. We
knew right away, bro. We already knew.
Yeah. And it's just like, and then a lot of y'all are probably saying, well, why didn't y'all say anything? Because the thing is, it's not our responsibility to sway anybody's thoughts.
Yeah, you can do that. You can chime in and say something like you guys are full of shit.
No, because you know what it is? It turns around to be like, oh, you guys support this now. And now we're caught up in that realm, bro. You got to watch what you know. You got to pick no, because you got to pick. You go to the person directly.
Yes, you talk. You don't go.
Social media.
The outside people don't matter.
Yeah,
it's the person. We talk to him.
Yeah. Well.
Shout out to Q. Yes, the apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. And nobody does that.
Nobody.
Nobody
wants to show that.
Especially for something that big, accusations like.
I never got apology one from anybody that fucking was talking all kinds of shit.
I'm the same way, but I'll never forget.
Yeah, I never forget. I fucking forgave, but I'll never fucking forget.
And now that time has passed in my situation, they see the relationship. Even me and Yvonne's relationship is way better.
Oh, that's what they say too. You're such a great dad.
And it was like
such a great job.
No, fuck you. You said I wasn't shit.
That's what I say.
You said
fuck yourself.
Yeah, and that's why. And a lot of y'all probably wonder, damn. I don't see him out with. He don't be. I don't fuck with y'all.
There's that reason.
I had to go through that to realize I don't need people in my life that don't really matter. Because before that, Sixx will tell you, I was out and about. I'm the people person and the life of the party
going
and
to house parties.
Buck's here. It's gonna be. I don't do none of that shit. If it ain't with Sixx, or if I ain't getting paid, I'm not there. Unless I really fuck with you. Like, there's people that I fuck with, but I don't make it super known. Like, hey, I'm gonna be like, I'll pop into their shit because I respect them and I know they are good people. Or if I don't go, it's because I'm busy or whatever. But that situation for me opened my eyes big time because I thought, hey, everybody fucks with me, and then when someone can say something about you, with no proof, no nothing, and knowing it is wrong, that's bullshit.
Yep.
Rob Perez, I'm going through all that right now. People abandon ship real quick. They was never on your ship, bro. There's no ship to abandon. They were sharks, bro. Sharks don't get on the ship.
Nope.
Sharks be close to your ship. They don't be on it. They be waiting for you to come fall off so they can bite you in the ass. That's the problem. So be careful, man. We went a little over. We got to end this. Sixx got to get up in the morning. We'll see y'all next week, man. We out.
Right.
What'd you say, Sixx?
No, I was just thinking about the whole.
Yeah, bro. Like, I wish you was.